chicken wrap.
Yeah, and you can get 2 for only $5.
Wow, that is magical.
KFC wraps are back. Choose 2 for just $5, like the new mac and cheese chicken wrap.
It's finger-licking good.
Prices and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Tax extra.
Some might call me obsessed, but if you shop for holiday gifts at Kohl's, you get it. With their friends and family sale, I got 25% off already great deals, like 40% off comfy Ted-Gear activewear. Then I saved 30% on Lego building sets, 30% on cozy Kookaburra by UGG bedding, and earn Kohl's cash. So yeah, I think it's pretty obvious why I love Kohl's, and why you'll love it too. Select styles, Lego and Kookaburra by UGG. Coupons do not apply. Some exclusions apply. Offers end December 17th. See store or Kohls.com for details.
From Zack Snyder, the filmmaker behind 300 and Army of the Dead, comes Rebel Moon, an epic sci-fantasy movie years in the making. When a peaceful settlement on a moon finds itself threatened, a mysterious stranger named Cora becomes their best hope for survival. Rebel Moon is led by the incredible Sophia Boutella, features Charlie Hunnam, Jaimin Hansu, Duna Bay, Ed Scribe, and more. Rebel Moon Part 1, A Child of Fire, available on Netflix December 22nd.
Hey, are you planning to get an updated COVID-19 vaccine?
Yep, I don't want to get seriously sick and miss out on spending time with friends and family during the holidays.
Does it cost a lot? I don't have insurance.
If you don't have health insurance, or if your insurance doesn't cover an updated COVID-19 vaccine, you can get one for free with the Bridge Access program. Just look for places that participate in Bridge Access on vaccines.gov.
Sounds good. Bridge Access on vaccines.gov.
A message from CDC.
David Stanley Mitsubishi. Emergency clearance alert. Get the luxury you deserve. Pay pennies on the dollar. Buy a new 2023 Outlander. 0 down, $399 a month. Oklahoma's most affordable luxury SUV. The $399 a month Mitsubishi Outlander. 0 down, no payments for 6 months. 10-year warranty. And everybody rides with approved credit. David Stanley Mitsubishi. Emergency clearance alert. Ready to save? Come see Dave. Several available 4.99 for 84 WAC through dash. Price $27,243. Dealer retains all rebates.
Every Monday at 6 p.m., make plans to check out the Oklahoma City Public Schools Coaches Show. This one-of-a-kind show features student-athletes from all types of sports, with great coaches that teach and motivate, along with administrators, community leaders, and former athletes that make Oklahoma City great. This show is hosted by former OU Sooners and John Marshall Bear standout, Michael McDaniel. Listen on CBS Sports Radio 105.3 or watch the show live on the all-new app, PPBC TV. It's the Oklahoma City Public Schools Coaches Show, brought to you by Dick's Sporting Goods Stores, the OKC Dodger Foundation, and CBS Sports Radio 105.3.
Ron had a tax problem he just couldn't handle on his own.
I owed the IRS taxes for over 5 years, but I didn't have any money to pay the taxes.
Those years cost him dearly.
Most of it was fees and interest. It was horrible.
Ron finally called in the pros.
I called Optima Tax Relief, and boy, am I happy I did.
The leading tax resolution firm, Optima, is A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau. They've resolved over $1 billion for their clients. Ron was overjoyed.
They settled my account with the IRS. I was ecstatic. They are a lifesaver. They are. I am so happy.
Take Ron's advice and call Optima now for a free consultation.
Yeah, don't do like I did. Wait, call Optima Tax Relief. Do it now. You'll be ecstatic like me.
Call 800-481-8144. 800-481-8144. 800-481-8144.
My dad has a cold, but also has high blood pressure. That's why I got him Vicks DayQuil High Blood Pressure for max strength daytime relief. Unlike some ordinary cold medicines, it's specially formulated for people like my dad. DayQuil High Blood Pressure is sugar-free, alcohol-free, and decongestant-free.
Vicks DayQuil High Blood Pressure. The daytime, non-drowsy, coughing, aching, fever, sore throat, cold and flu for people with high blood pressure.
Like my dad.
Medicine. Use as directed.
This year, Staples will not be celebrating the holidays. Instead, we're celebrating the Holiday Deals with amazing savings for the holiday season. Save 60% on custom holiday cards, save 60% on custom invitations, and save 60% on custom photo gifts like mugs and calendars. During Staples Holiday Deals, it's not about the ho-ho-ho, it's about saving do-do-do. Save 60% on custom cards, invitations, and photo gifts today at Staples. Ends 12/2. Visit staples.com/print for more details.
First Security Bank and Trust Company proudly serves our community and believes we have the responsibility to help it prosper. Bank with people you know and trust, right here in our community. First Security Bank and Trust offers customized personal, small business, and commercial financial products and services to meet your specific needs. To discuss your personal or business needs, visit us today at 1541 Northeast 23rd Street or give us a call at 405-424-4341 or visit our website at www.fsbokc.com. First Security Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Wednesday, December 13th, the Oklahoma City Blue will do it again as they line up to face the Capitans of Mexico City. The game tips off at 8 p.m. We are your home for Blue basketball. CBS Sports Radio 105.3 HD1.
Hey, it's Amanda, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nugget trays is that they're so easy for the holidays. They're warm and flavorful. It's always a crowd pleaser. When I put down a nugget tray, everyone is happy.
Hey, this is Brian, and the little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A nugget trays is the joy that it brings to me and everybody around me during the holidays. They're warm, juicy, and delicious.
Cater the holidays with Chick-fil-A today. Available on the Chick-fil-A app. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Ew, gotta get rid of this old Backstreet Boys t-shirt.
Tell me why.
Because it stinks, boys.
Tell me why.
I've washed it so many times, but the odor won't come out.
Tell me why.
No, you tell me why I can't get rid of this odor.
Have you tried new Downy Rinse and Refresh? It doesn't just cover up odors, it helps remove them.
Wow, it worked, guys.
Yeah.
Downy Rinse and Refresh removes more odor in one wash than the leading value detergent in 3 washes. Find it wherever you buy laundry products.
From Zack Snyder, the filmmaker behind 300 and Army of the Dead, comes Rebel Moon, an epic sci-fantasy movie years in the making. When a peaceful settlement on a moon finds itself threatened, a mysterious stranger named Cora becomes their best hope for survival. Rebel Moon is led by the incredible Sophia Boutella, features Charlie Hunnam, Jaimin Hansu, Duna Bay, Ed Skrein, and more. Rebel Moon Part 1, A Child of Fire, available on Netflix December 22nd.
Oklahoma City. Hey, check this out. We're going to be broadcasting live this Saturday, December 16th from 1 to 3 p.m. at the all-new David Stanley Mitsubishi dealership, 601 West I-240 Service Road. So if you're in the market for a new car, stop by, test drive the vehicle, and you'll automatically get entered to win some Thunder tickets or some comedy show tickets to Cat Williams. And then sit down and talk some sports with us and enjoy some free food and drinks from 1 to 3 p.m. this Saturday, December 16th at David Stanley Mitsubishi, 601 West I-240 Service Road.
For breakfast, you want something simple and tasty, like the... wait, Taco Bell's finally putting a breakfast taco on the menu? They've had all the ingredients. Fluffy eggs, melty cheese, savory sausage, and a grilled tortilla. Just put them in a taco. Nothing simpler and more tasty than a breakfast taco.
Yeah, you've got a point. Okay, grab Taco Bell's all-new toasted breakfast taco.
They're gonna love it.
Taco Bell breakfast, served until 11 a.m.
At participating U.S. Taco Bell stores during breakfast hours only while supplies last. Contact local store for hours and participation which vary.
From Wake Forest, they got last year. Now, next year they're going to go with Leonard from Duke. This puts a huge target and a huge bullseye on one person. I'll tell you who and why when we do return. It's Ryan Hickey with you on a Tuesday right here, CBS Sports Radio.
Say, for the ones who get it done, Grainger is offering high-quality supplies and solutions for every single industry, as well as access to product specialists who have the knowledge and the experience to answer your toughest questions. Plus, their commitment to being your safety partner can help you keep your facility safe and your people even safer. So, call, click, Grainger.com, or just stop on by. Grainger.com.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. 120,000 miles of night drives, daily commutes, and who knows how many.
Are we there yet?
Through countless fixes, elbow grease, and a new radiator, you kept your ride alive. With eBay Motors, you have over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
This story is called The Ugly Truth About Timeshare. If you think you've done your family a favor by buying a timeshare, you need my help. Hello, I'm Chuck McDowell, CEO and founder of Wesley Financial Group. 10 years ago, I started helping folks cancel their timeshare. And in the process, started what's now called the timeshare cancellation industry. Timeshare is the only thing that you can buy that you can't tell me how much it's going to cost or when it's going to end. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check to fill out any amount they want for annual maintenance and assessment fees. The crazy thing is, this never ends. Even when you die, your family's now going to be stuck with this burden. Stop the insanity today. Call my office now. If we take you as a client, I guarantee we'll cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call for your free information kit. 800-462-3333. That's 800-462-3333. 800-462-3333.
The IRS, the world's most aggressive collection agency. They can seize your property, bank account, and garnish your wages. They cause sleepless nights for millions of Americans. Don't be one of them. If you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS or state, get protected today. Call 800-312-9970. Coast One Tax Group, protecting your bank, home, and your sleep since 2008. With hundreds of 5-star reviews and an A+ on the Better Business Bureau. Call Coast One Tax Group, 800-312-9970. Stanley from New York owed $93,000. The IRS placed a levy on his bank account. Coast One released the levy and settled with the IRS for $2,000. Mark in Michigan owed $225,000. After Coast One stepped in, Mark walked away paying less than $1,500. Call Coast One now. A 10-minute call can save you up to 93% on your back taxes. Get your fresh start today. That's 800-312-9970.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-785-9132. That's 800-785-9132. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-785-9132.
How can we help each other and the planet during these historic, uncertain times? Did you know that there are millions of farmers in developing nations using harmful practices that not only make it hard for them to make ends meet, but also hurt the environment? The good news is there's a solution. For more than 30 years, nonprofit Trees for the Future has planted over 180 million trees and helped tens of thousands of farmers achieve independence and stability so that they're able to weather any storm. Trees for the Future trains farmers to rethink farming and use trees to flatten the curve on environmental harm while improving their nutrition and income. Let's come together to build a better future for communities in need and the planet. Learn more at trees.org/radio. That's TREES.org/radio. This message is sponsored by Trees for the Future.
Everyone's home for the holidays on Netflix. They have all your favorite characters all in one place. Enjoy family favorites like Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Wednesday Season 1, Super Mario Brothers, and so many more. The holidays are here, and there is nothing I love more than gathering with friends and family to watch something together. Netflix makes choosing what you're watching for family night so easy. This holiday season, visit netflix.com/home for the holidays to find all your favorites.
Hey, are you planning to get an updated COVID-19 vaccine?
Yep, I don't want to get seriously sick and miss out on spending time with friends and family during the holidays.
Does it cost a lot? I don't have insurance.
If you don't have health insurance, or if your insurance doesn't cover an updated COVID-19 vaccine, you can get one for free with the Bridge Access program. Just look for places that participate in Bridge Access on vaccines.gov.
Sounds good. Bridge Access on vaccines.gov.
A message from CDC.
PBS Sports Radio getting a fraud meter alert on the Miami Dolphins. I'm not taking the bait, if you will. I don't think this team is fraudulent. And in fact, I think this loss yesterday for the Dolphins is actually going to make them better in the playoffs. Yesterday was a good day for Miami. Because, yes, it exposed flaws. Tyreek Hill, when you take him out of that offense when he's banged up and not on the field, this offense screeched to a halt. First in total offense, second in scoring offense, and they look like the New England Patriots yesterday. Trying to put 2 first downs together seemed like a tall task. That's a problem. That defense, when you need them the most, completely melted down, make Will Levis look invincible. Also a problem. Complacency. That's a problem. All 3 of those things, though, I think are fixed by yesterday. You get punched in the mouth. Now, all of a sudden, if you're Tua and Mike McDaniel, you now know what life without Tyreek is like, and now you can game plan for that. Now you have a plan, because otherwise this season you hadn't really had to worry about that. Even a few games where like I think he walked the locker room one game with like a hand injury, but came back. Like, you're playing some bad teams. They're able to run up the score. So you never had a game in doubt where Tyreek Hill was hurt and unavailable. And so yesterday was the first opportunity for McDaniel and Tua to play without Tyreek in 2 years. It did not look good. It did not look good whatsoever. But now you learn those lessons and still have time to tinker and make fixes with a month left in the season. Like, if that happens in the postseason, you're done, right? If a team takes away Tyreek Hill, and let's just say yesterday didn't happen. Let's say the Dolphins blow out the Titans. 41-7, another laugher against a bad team, and you go on with your life. And you don't know what life without Tyreek Hill is like. Then you get to the playoffs, and you're playing, I don't know, the Ravens, whoever, you name it. And they take Tyreek Hill out of the game. Double team him, triple team him, or again, God forbid he gets hurt, let's just say early on, and now he's not available. Well, I think and I suspect we see a lot of what we saw yesterday night again in the playoffs, because the first taste that Miami had without Tyreek Hill, they looked lost. But now you get to adjust. Now you know, okay, what did I do wrong? How can I fix that so this happens again? I am better prepared. You have 4 games to make those adjustments, so by playoff time, when teams try to take Tyreek Hill out of it, you have an answer if they do. Defensively, you now realize, oh, we can't take our foot off the gas no matter what. Even Will Levis, who's decent rookie year, showing some flashes, but nowhere near an elite level, was able to carve you up for 300 yards on Monday Night Football and lead 2 touchdowns in the final 3 minutes of the game. If he could do it, anyone else in the playoffs can do it. Gets the defense refocused. Like, I think this is a game where the lessons coming out of it for Miami are tough, but absolutely important going forward. That's going to make them a better playoff team. So I'm bullish, if you will, on the Dolphins coming out of yesterday. I view it more as a positive than I do a negative. How about yourself? 855-212-4.
Off, is that ankle been a thing?
That, Emor, I agree with you on. I appreciate the call, buddy. I like the fact that I think, honestly, personally, that pick was more fan-related than, let's say, like, logic-related. But that point, I think you're 100% right about. If you are the Dolphins, I would absolutely consider resting Tyreek this week. A loss to the Jets, but getting Tyreek back, let's say healthy the next week against the Cowboys, is 15 times more important than winning this game and having Tyreek out there on one wheel. Because you need the cheetah as close to 100% as you possibly can have him come playoff time. If that means sitting him a week, if that means sitting him 2 weeks, if you're the Dolphins, I think it's worth it. If that means losing the number 1 seed, I think it's worth it. Your number 1 priority has to be getting your best weapon, and we'll talk about this here in a little bit. I think the MVP of the league, healthy and ready to go here by playoff time. And like Emor said, if that means sitting a game or two, I think it's 100% not even a discussion. That is a yes. Okay, so as you're talking about the Dolphins, I also mentioned the fact that I'm not buying the Bills hype that all of a sudden here they come, 1 win against the Chiefs, and now they're all of a sudden going to make a run to the, AFC East and be in the playoffs. I'm not buying Buffalo. And, of course, it would not be a show. The Buffalo Bills diehard, Adam in Toronto, calling in. Adam, what's up, man?
Hickey, you know I love you, buddy. You know I love listening to you, buddy. But I got to ask you, Hickey, what did the city of Buffalo, New York do to you? Like, did you have some traumatizing experiences there when you were little?
Adam, I did. In high school.
So it all makes sense.
First game on varsity football, we took a bus right up to Buffalo. Who was it? It was Bishop someone. We got the bus. I swear, Adam, I thought, this is the college team. Okay, maybe they're practicing beforehand. These guys were men. We left that game. We got our ass handed to us. We also left with a guy who got his jaw broken, another with a knee injury for the year. I'm happy I made it out alive. As a scrawny, 5'11", 170-pound receiver, I'm happy I was able to walk off the field in one piece.
That sounds like
men.
Like a good weekend in Buffalo to me. That sounds like a good week. That sounds like what's going to happen when I go up on the 31st and watch the Patriots get smacked.
Where is this Buffalo optimism coming from, Adam?
Mike.
School basketball on OKC CBS Sports Radio 105.3. Sponsored by Big O's Pork and Dreams, Metro Technology Centers, Super Prep at SSM Health at St. Anthony's.
All right, we are back. Welcome to Tuesday night high school basketball. Apologize for the music and the drop issue there. Apologize about that. We've got our buddy Cam back at the station. Got a little confused, but it's all right. It's all right. It's the first basketball broadcast of the season. We're broadcasting live straight from the campus of Classen SAS. The Comets are taking on the Douglas Trojans tonight in basketball, and we are minutes away from the start of this girls' game between the Classen SAS Lady Comets and the Douglas Lady Trojans. And I'm your play-by-play announcer, Jay Swick. To my right is Dylan Trimble. Very excited about this season. It's going to be a really, really good one, a very competitive basketball game. And we're going to get this underway right now. There was a little bit of a late start today because the JV game went long. And so now we're going to get this game underway, and the tip-off is tipped. Douglas gets possession. They're going to move the ball around, set up their offense at the top of the key, and they are moving quick. This is a new Douglas basketball team, and they start off with a nice jump shot to lead 2-0, Dylan.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a mid-range money shot by number 2, Jordan Anderson. Really good start for the Lady Trojans.
And Douglas has a new basketball coach, Letitia Woods, and she's brought a new energy to the locker room, and they are really much improved from last season already. It's gotten a lot of people talking. A lot of people have higher expectations for this program, and right now, as we can see, the Lady Trojans move really, really fast. We know how skilled the Classen SAS Lady Comets are. They've been a very competitive basketball program for several years now, and have put a lot of kids in college playing at the next level. So they've got a really good basketball program going, and they are led by Jim Perinovich, and he's coached a lot of really good young athletes, and none other than Dariana Page Buggs, who won Big 12 Freshman of the Year at Baylor last year. So they've brought back several players from this team last year. They've gotten some move-ins, and then, of course, the young ones that are growing up and have made varsity squad. So Lady Comets got fouled and made one of the 2 free throws. So the score is 2-1. Douglas with the lead. Ball goes out of bounds, and Douglas is going to hold up possession. It was off the ankle of a Lady Comet. Moves over to number 2. That's Jordan Anderson. And they hit him on the wing for number 23, Serenity Taylor, with the miss. But they're going to so Lady Comets got the rebound.
Yep, thanks to that really good defense by the Lady Trojans, forced a quick turnover. They're up by 1 point early on in the ball game.
Yeah, they got called for traveling, so the Lady Trojans of Douglas gets the ball back. Kiera Smith crosses over, hands the ball off to Anderson. Anderson passes to number 5, Brianna Jones, for 3. That's a miss. Rebounded by number 32 of Classen SAS, Micaiah Moore, and she gets fouled in the process. So Classen SAS is going to keep possession right now. Scores 2-1. I know we're having some internet issues, so we're not able to hook up the clock. So I'm going to do my best to kind of inform you of how much time is
got a steal by Kiera Smith for Douglas.
And she's moving the ball across court to Brianna Jones, puts up the shot. It's good. My, this is much different.
This is a completely different Lady Trojans basketball team. That was Brianna Jones with the floater.
And Classen SAS, very talented as well. They dish it inside to number 32, Moore. Off the glass, it's good. Scores 4-3, 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Douglas gets down, puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by Classen SAS, number 22, Annie Ferguson.
It's going to stay with Classen SAS Lady Comets. Number 32, Micaiah Moore. She has all 3 points for the Lady Comets early in this game.
And I'm not sure if Letitia Woods, head coach of the Douglas Trojans, really liked that call. She's having a chat with the referee. But Moore's going to throw it in for Classen SAS, looking for the open teammate. Finds number 24, Skylar Durley. Durley drives, gets down close to the bucket, gets double teamed. And
that's a jump ball.
Kiera Smith makes the hustle play to try and steal it right out of her hands. And they're going to call, was that a travel?
No, it was a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of Douglas, so
wow,
they're going to get the ball.
That's a hustle defensive play.
It is. Kiera Smith, she's been all over so far early in this game.
Jordan Anderson making her way down the court. Serenity Taylor down there as well. And we've got Jordan Anderson gets called for the travel. That's a careless turnover right there that gives the ball right back to the Lady Comets at Classen SAS.
Yeah, I think the ref might have called an illegal screen on the play. Nonetheless, the Lady Comets are still going to get the basketball down by 1.
Micaiah Moore is going to inbound the pass to Skylar Durley, who slowly brings it up the court to half court. Classen SAS down by 1, 4-3, 5.5 to play in the first quarter. Gets it to the baseline, number 11, Kamaya Morgan. Back to Durley. Durley drives in the paint, puts up the shot. They're going to say it's a charge. Another hustle play by Kiera Smith
Yeah,
of Douglas.
Kiera Smith is a hustler. We're seeing it very early. She's performing at a high level on the defensive side of the ball.
Hey, it may be December, but they're playing like it's state tournament time right now.
You
like
can
they're
tell
really
they
getting
want to
after
win
it.
this game.
All right, they're moving the basketball at the top of the key. Douglas Trojans, Lady Trojans with the ball. They lose control. Stolen by Skylar Durley. She's trying to keep hold, slows it down, trying to set up the offense for Classen SAS. Cuts off a screen, puts up the jump shot, is fouled by Jordan Anderson. So it looks like Durley's going to shoot two.
No doubt about it. She was definitely going up in the shooting motion. She's going to have to earn these two if she wants them from the stripe.
Now, there are some new rules in place set by the OSSAA this year. First of all, no more 1-and-1 free throws.
So she's going to get two.
No more 1-and-1 at all throughout the game. Bonus will be 2 shots. If you get fouled in the bonus, it's 2 shots.
Got it.
Bonus begins at 5 fouls.
Okay.
Okay. Also, team fouls will reset each quarter. And when you look at the scoreboard, it'll show a max of 5 fouls per quarter.
Okay, Skylar Durley, she makes the first free throw, getting ready to
Tied
attempt the second.
the game up. It's 4-4, 4:53 left in the first, and it bounces around, goes in. Classen SAS takes the lead. Douglas Trojans bringing the ball up. Jordan Anderson kicks it to Smith. Smith to Anderson. On the drive, puts up the shot, gets fouled, misses the shot. Is that Jordan Anderson, or I'm seeing number 12 here?
That was Nakia Burge that got fouled, and she's going to go to the free throw line.
Okay, Nakia Burge. I'm sorry.
I like that.
You know, the
an
long
aggressive
hair
take.
kind of covers the back part,
I know what you
back
mean.
number of the
Yeah,
jersey, so
you're
it's
right.
difficult. Puts up the first free throw, no good.
This is going to be a really physical game. It has been already.
And I love it.
First quarter.
Burge puts up the shot. The second free throw ties the game at 5-5. 4:40 left in the first quarter. It's been a hard fight for those 5 points
It
for
has.
each team, and we're just now getting started. Classen SAS moving the ball around. Loses control, stolen by Douglas Trojans. It's a fast break. There's the layup. It is good. I believe that's Jordan Anderson with the steal and score.
Yep, you're right. Number 2, Jordan Anderson gets the steal and finishes with the lefty.
All right, so now Classen SAS got it past half court. Now they're setting up their offense. Coach Perinovich is calling out the play. We've got a foul here on the Douglas Lady Trojans.
A lot
It's
of the
a
Douglas
push.
fans thought it could have been a jump ball, but it is going to be a foul.
Well,
on the floor.
already I see a difference this year in just the style of defense. They're much more aggressive.
No doubt about it. The intensity level is really high.
So they're going to inbound the ball from the baseline. Throws it over to Durley on the wing. Wing's getting guarded. Throws it in the corner to number 23. Gets it down low to 13. Puts up the shot. Jada Teray gets fouled in the process. She's going to the free throw line.
And they are making them earn it. Like when Classen SAS gets it in the paint, there's no easy buckets. You're going to go up, and if you don't make it, you're going to get fouled. And she makes the first free throw, number 13.
With
Teray.
ease. So that's going to be, this could be the game-tying free throw here. Makes that one with ease. Jada Teray with 2 points. Tie ball game, 7-7, just under 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Douglas moving the basketball around. Brianna Jones on the wing, looking for an open teammate. Finds her at the top of the key, Jordan Anderson. Anderson to Smith. Smith to Burge. Burge to Anderson, cross court. She drives the lane, puts up the shot, gets fouled, I believe, by number 23, Paige Williams of Classen SAS.
Another shooting foul. I like that. She got her head down and she maneuvered her way in between defenders, goes up for the floater, but gets fouled in the process. So we got 2 shots.
Kiera Smith has been just gave her teammates some words of encouragement. Anderson puts up the shot, no good. She'll have one more free throw attempt. There's a substitution here. Jaden Gatewood is in the game.
I'll tell you what, Swift, there's a lot of people here for this girls' game tonight.
I think that it's been the talk of the town. There's no question about it. Letitia Wood has brought a lot of excitement to this program, and they want to see what it's about. Classen SAS distributing the ball well. They're in the paint. Jada Teray bullies her way off the glass and good.
She said, weight room, I want this bucket with the tough finish, Torrey.
That was sheer will. We're going to get a travel by Kiera Smith. I think that's her second travel tonight. Now, she's excited. You can tell that the adrenaline is pumping, right?
Oh, no doubt about it.
And we typically see this early in the game where they have all this energy and it's time to let it loose, right?
Right.
And so they need to focus and utilize that energy in the right way without committing mistakes and overexerting themselves.
Yes.
Here's Skylar Durley, gets it to number 2, Kara Busby. Down low to Teray, puts up the shot, no good, but she's going back to the free throw line, and that's where she's comfortable.
Yeah, they really like the matchup that they have down low with Teray. She's really strong down there and has great touch. She can shoot free throws really well.
Really well, really well. Here's the first one. Makes it.
I'm just glad it wasn't the broadcaster's jinx. I talked about her free throws, and she came through for me.
Yeah, hopefully that never happens again, but I have a feeling it will. Can they go up by 4? No, they cannot. There's that broadcasting jinx that you were talking about. So Classen leads 10-7 over the Lady Trojans of Douglas. Douglas moving the basketball. Jaden Gatewood down low to Nakia Burge. Burge loses, puts up the shot, rebounded by Classen SAS. Now they're fast breaking. Durley puts up the shot in the paint, no good. Rebounded by Burge, and now they're on a fast break. Here's a jump shot by Douglas off the glass, no good. Burge fighting for the rebound, but Skylar Durley gets in there and says, give me that ball. So Classen now with a 3-point lead in possession, 2:17 left in the first quarter, 2:15 left. I'm going to try and update you on the time as much as possible. They're obviously trying to get the ball down low to Jada Teray, or just down low, period. It's a high percentage shot.
Exactly. And Skylar Durley, she was on that state championship team from a few years back, so she knows what it takes to win these type of big games.
And she's going to take a breather, and in comes Kamaya Morgan, the freshman guard for Classen SAS. They're going to inbound the basketball from the baseline. Jada Teray's going to throw it in. Looking for an open teammate, finds Micaiah Moore. Moore's going to move it around, gets it to Morgan. Now, Paige Williams gets it. Describe what we're seeing.
Well, so Paige Williams, she's driving to the baseline on the right-hand side of the court. She goes up, gets fouled. I mean, it was a touch foul. I'm not going to lie. It kind of looked like it was all ball. Nonetheless, the referee called it a foul, so now she's at the free throw line for 2 shots.
All right, this is Paige Williams' first free throw attempts. Minute 54 left in the first quarter. Scores 10-7, but now it's 11-7. Now that she's made her first free throw, she'll have one more attempt. Micaiah Moore is coming out of the game, and Skylar Durley is coming right back in the game. So she just needed a quick drink of Gatorade and said, put me back in, coach. Puts up the shot. Makes it 12-7, Classen SAS with the 5-point lead. A minute 54 left in the first quarter. Douglas Lady Trojans bringing the ball cross half court. Kiera Smith throws to Gatewood, back to Smith. Smith is kind of directing traffic. Classen SAS is running this zone defense, and they're trying to penetrate it to find a good high-percentage shot, and they're really struggling right now. And that's going to be a foul, a blocking foul on Jada Teray.
It's the right call. I like that play by Jordan Anderson, just getting her head down, drawing the foul.
Jordan Anderson is going to throw in the basketball to Kiera Smith, who's a junior, for this Douglas Trojan basketball team. It's gotten everybody excited. Burge down low off the block, puts up the shot, is fouled. And she's going to the free throw line. They may give Teray, is it number, do they give it to Teray?
Yeah, that was such a great pass. Yes.
Okay.
The dime by Kiera Smith in traffic to get it down low to her teammate.
And we know how much free throws come into play when in terms of wins and losses on the high school level. You've got to make your free throws. They're such an advantage.
Got
Makes
a minute
the second
25
one.
left in the first.
12-8, minute 25, Classen SAS with the 4-point lead. And the basketball, Skylar Durley bringing the ball up court. Kira Smith is all over. She's going left. Now she goes right. Now she drives. Gets down low, has to back up, is double teamed. Trying to find an open teammate. She finds her on the baseline. Puts up the shot, no good. Then Burge gets the rebound for Douglas, passes to Kira Smith, cross court to Jordan Anderson, drives baseline, puts up the shot and makes it. Douglas is within 2, 50 seconds left in the first quarter, scores 12-10.
Really
right now,
tough shot by
SAS,
Jordan Anderson.
minute ago was up by 5 points. Now they're only up by 2.
It's a game
and
of
it's
runs,
stolen
and we
by
got a steal.
Douglas. Breakaway, layup. The game is tied 12-12, 34 seconds left in the first quarter.
The steal and the finish by the sophomore Burge. Big play, and it's tied up.
Lady Trojans on a 5-0 run right now. Klassen's going to slow it down and try to get the last shot of the first quarter. Skylar Durley goes to the wing on the left side. Drives baseline. Gets stuck. Gets the ball to Jada Teray at the top of the key. She drives. Euro steps. They're going to call. They're going to call a travel.
That's tough. She wanted that Euro so bad. Going to call travel.
You know.
So Douglas gets it back with 10 seconds
Right.
left. I imagine they'll take the last shot.
It's one of those things where it doesn't get called in the pros, but on the high school level it does.
Right.
Like you just don't see it very often, especially for somebody as athletic as Jada Teray. So Douglas has the ball, puts up the last second shot, no good. That's the end of the first quarter. Score is 12-12 right now. Classen SAS Lady Comets taking on the Douglas Lady Trojans. It was back and forth. Classen SAS kind of started off really strong, got the lead, and then the Lady Trojans of Douglas got comfortable and matched their intensity, made those strong defensive plays to create those turnovers, but were able to capitalize on them. So, that was a great first quarter.
It really was. It was electric. This is a completely new energy with this Lady Trojans team. We saw it from the jump. They were really good defensively, getting the steals for easy layups at the other end, and the Lady Comets answered the call. They found Torre down low. She was very powerful and finished strong.
I want to shout out our sponsors for our broadcast, SSM Health at St. Anthony, Super Prep, and David Stanley Mitsubishi. They are our title sponsors for our basketball broadcast this year, and we are so excited to have them aboard. We couldn't be doing what we're doing without our sponsors, as well as First Security Bank, State Farm agent Chuck Davis, and Perry Publishing and Broadcasting Company. Thank you guys so much for supporting young high school athletes here in the state of Oklahoma and in the Oklahoma City area. All right, so Douglas going to get the ball to start this second quarter. Game's tied, 7:55. Early second quarter, okay, 5 seconds in. So they're going to move the ball around. Kiera Smith to Jordan Anderson on the wing. Now they get it in the corner. Actually, corner to Jordan Anderson. Then they get – I'm getting confused because it looks like there's two number 2s, but Natalia Burge's number, Nakaya Burge's number is actually number 12. So I've been getting those names mixed up.
So they give it to Serenity Taylor, number 23 down low. She goes up for the shot, gets fouled, doesn't make it. Now she's at the foul line. Opportunity to get 2 points. And we're still tied at 12 early on in the second quarter.
All right, Serenity Taylor focusing on the task at hand, puts up the shot, it makes it. So now Douglas, the Lady Trojans, have taken a 1-point lead, 13-12, 7:31 left in the second quarter. We'll see if they can go up by 2 here. Puts up the shot, no good. Classen SAS down by 1, gives the ball to their point guard, Skylar Durley. She's going to slowly take it up across half court. She's very sneaky fast, and she drives towards the block, trying to get a high percentage shot, and then there's a foul.
Yeah, it's going to be a blocking foul on Kiera Smith. She didn't quite get her feet set to draw that charge.
And Skylar Durley's sneaky like that. Like, she can sense that. Oh, they inbound the ball to Jada Teray. She puts up the shot, gets her own rebound, then puts it back and it's good. Great
is
play.
So strong down low and finishes well. Very finesse player.
Classen SAS with a 1-point lead. 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Here's Anderson to Burge. Burge thought about taking a 3-point shot, guarded by Teray, gives it back to her teammate. Now they get it to Kiara Smith, who loses control, stolen by Skylar Durley, who's pushing it up the court. She's driving, dishes it to her teammate. Buckets. Micaiah Moore with the easy shot. They're up 3.
Really nice drive and pass for the bucket down low. 3-point lead for the Lady Comets.
Here's Jordan Anderson to Douglas. Finds a crease, puts up the layup. It's good. She found the opening, took advantage of that little spot in the defense where no one was there, and now they're within 1. Great play by the Douglas Lady Trojans. Classen SAS with the basketball. 6:15 left in the second quarter. Jada Teray on the wing. Loses her dribble. Trying to get rid of it. Throws it in the corner. 3-point shot. In and out. Rebounded Jordan Anderson, who immediately throws it up court. But
Serenity Taylor did not see the pass at all. She didn't even turn her head around, didn't know it was there. Somehow, some way, the Lady Trojans are going to retain the possession.
Yeah, and that's going to come with time. It's so early in the season right now. You know, they've got to get used to playing with each other. And, you know, new school, new system, new coach, Latesha Woods, has just gotten everybody excited, especially the Douglas alumni. You know, that's all I've heard this offseason. Man, we got a new basketball coach.
Yeah, no doubt. The athletic director for Douglas, Carlos, he was telling us, hey, this is going to be a completely different Lady Trojans basketball team.
And so far, so good. I mean, we know how good of a program the Classen SAS Lady Comets have when it comes to girls basketball. I mean, they've hung banners. They've got state championships. They've put out a lot of players in college playing at the next level. So to see these two teams kind of battle it back and forth here tonight on this Tuesday night is really good. Okay, under 6 minutes left. Douglas with the ball, down by 1. 3-point shot, in and out. Fighting for the rebound. Burge gets the rebound, puts it back. Now Douglas is up 17-16. The Lady Trojans with a 1-point lead. 5:40 left in the second quarter.
Right place, right time for Burge to give her team the lead. And we got a
it's
steal.
Stolen. Breakaway layup. Left hand, it's good. That's Brianna Jones making the defensive play and capitalizing on that turnover to give them now a 3-point lead. It is back and forth.
No doubt about it. Defense to offense for the junior guard, Brianna Jones, finishing with the left hand, made it look nice.
Listen, I knew this would be a good game, but my goodness, this is like a knockout fight.
You can feel the energy and intensity
style,
in this
and I love it.
gymnasium. I'm with you, brother.
You can tell there's a high sense of urgency. We want to win.
Yeah.
We want to win, and that's what these two programs are about.
And the Lady Trojans, they feed off of that intensity from their new head coach, Latesha Woods. You can see it down there. And Classen SAS, they've been here. They've won a state title. They know what it takes. Two really good teams.
All right, so Classen down by 3. Classen SAS Lady Comets throw it into Skylar Durley. 5.5 left in the second quarter. Durley's bringing the ball up the court, overlooking the defense. Throws it to the wing to Micaiah Moore. Moore gives it back. Gives it to Paige Williams. Gives it back to Durley on the other wing. She's moving around, getting guarded by this Douglas Lady Trojan defense, and they've moved to a zone defense right now. And Classen SAS is trying to penetrate. Throws it cross court to Paige Williams. Williams drives, finds an opening, puts up the shot. It's blocked. Stolen now. Fast break. Douglas Lady Trojans with the bucket. And they score again, 21-16, 4:45 left in the second quarter. Classen SAS.
Once again, defense
down by 5.
And a steal leads to a wide open layup on the other end for the Lady Trojans.
Paige Williams fakes the pass, throws it in the corner to number 33, Star Thomas Rattles. Rattles gives it up. Now they get it to Durley. Thought about the 3 on the wing. She's getting guarded. Dribbles left, down low. Now backs up. Loses her dribble. Gives it to Moore. Moore's going to try and penetrate the defense, hands it off, gives it to Jada Teray, who kicks it out to the open teammate. Busted it down. Skylar Durley with the shot and make to get within 3. And that's going to be a turnover there on Douglas. They quickly moved down the floor in a split second and made a bad pass on the baseline, so that's a turnover.
Yeah, they tried to feed it down
is
low.
Getting the ball back.
There was just nobody there for that pass. 21-18, Lady Douglas Trojans on top. 3:54 left before halftime.
Skylar Durley bringing the ball on the left side. Throws back to the corner to Williams. Cross court to Micaiah Moore. Gets it down low to Jada Teray. She puts up the shot. Can't get it to go. Rebounded Douglas. Now they move. They want to run. There's Brianna Jones. No, that's Jordan Anderson with the bucket. Fast break. They want to run.
Yeah.
They want to move the ball as quickly as possible and make Classen SAS run the floor with them.
No doubt. Fast breaks, run and gun has turned into easy buckets for the Lady Trojans, and it's a big reason they have the lead.
Classen SAS drives to the baseline, double team. Skylar Durley gets the ball to her teammate, turns around, jumper no good, but a foul is called. And I believe that's going to be on.
I think it's on Douglas.
Yeah, that's going to be on Brianna Jones of the Douglas Lady Trojans.
Micaiah Moore is going to be at the free throw line for Classen SAS, the sophomore forward.
And so if she makes both shots, they can get within 3. Makes the first one, down by 4. 3 minutes, 12 seconds left in this second quarter. 23-19. Can she make it 23-20? In and out. Kiera Smith with the ball, bringing it up the floor, up by 4. 3 minutes, 5 seconds left in the second quarter until halftime. Douglas moving the ball around the perimeter, thinking about faking the three-point shot. Found Nakaya Burge down there on the block, who had a shot attempt, but she turned around and moved that pivot foot.
She didn't keep the pivot foot on the ground.
So they called her for travel, so Classen SAS is going to have an opportunity to cut the deficit a little bit, and they're going to call a timeout. We're going to stay right here. 2 minutes, 51 seconds left in the second quarter. Again, I'm going to try and update you on the time, because the way this gym is kind of put together, we're having like an internet signal, some sort of signal that usually goes from our speed to, it's a technical thing that I don't know about. I just trust the word of our producers, okay?
That man, Bryce Sean.
I just call basketball games. That's all I do. I don't know the ins and outs and what cord plugs into where, Dylan.
Hey, I'm with you. Me and you, we show up to talk and commentate and bring the energy. And there's a lot of energy in this gymnasium tonight here at Classen SAS.
There really is. There really is. But we couldn't be able to do what we do without our producers, Langston and Bryce Sean, and then Cam back at studio. So definitely appreciate it. So Classen SAS, 2:50 left in the second quarter until halftime. They're down by 4, 23-19. Trying to cut this deficit. Skylar Durley, who's a very accomplished basketball player, leading the way at point guard, cuts off a screen, dishes back to her teammate, number 2, Kara Busby. Busby gets fouled in the process. Nakaya Burge was all over her, but they're going to call the foul on Busby.
Yeah, that's going to be a turnover, very uncharacteristic for Classen SAS. Lady Trojans with another opportunity to add on to this 4-point lead.
Well, I can tell you Coach Woods has these Lady Trojans playing at a high level of defense. They are aggressive, and they know exactly what they want to do, and that's get the ball back.
No doubt about
Smith kind of looking at the clock, 2:15 left in the second quarter, dribbles behind her back, finds an open shot at the free throw line, can't get it, rebounded by Burge, who immediately puts the shot up and gets fouled in the process. So she's going to the free throw line, trying to extend their lead. They're already up 23-19 with 2 minutes and 11 seconds left. But they're trying, at least right now, get to the 24 mark. It's good. So it's 24-19. And can they get to the 25-point mark? Nakaya Burge, the sophomore, puts up the shot. It's good. 25-19, Douglas Lady Trojans up 6, 2 minutes, 10 seconds until halftime. Skylar Durley bringing the ball up the court, calling out the play, moves right, trying to penetrate this zone defense, gets it in the corner, back to Durley on the wing. Jada Teray trying to make some room down there. Throws it to the other side to number 32.
Douglas is doing really
Micaiah
well
Moore.
with this 2-3 zone defense.
And that
they
is
forced
a walk.
turnover. Yep, it's going to be a turnover. Good defense. Once again, the Lady Trojans, they're locked in.
Minute 49 left in the second quarter. Lady Trojans with the basketball up 6, 25-19. Minute 45 until halftime. Kiera Smith gets it to Jordan Anderson. Then Jaden Gatewood gets in on it, almost gets intercepted. I guess another word would be stolen, but I'm still in football terms, so I apologize.
Yeah, Kamaya Morgan jumped in that passing lane, almost got the steal, just deflected it. Douglas still has the ball.
Kiera Smith throws it into Brianna Jones, who's going to set up the offense. Burge is going to come up and try to give a screen, gets it to Gatewood on the wing. Back to Jones, gets it to her teammate who drives the floor, kicks it to Kiera Smith, puts up the three-point shot and makes it. 9-point lead by the Douglas Lady Trojans.
Really nice shot by Kiera Smith on the baseline. Hits a big-time shot for the Lady Trojans.
Skylar Durley gets trapped. They get it to the other corner, puts up the three-point shot of their own, misses. Kiera Smith with the rebound. 56 seconds left until halftime. Gatewood puts up the jump shot from the free throw line, no good. Rebounded Classen SAS. Number 22, Annie Ferguson with the big rebound. Kicks it to Kiera. Back to Micaiah Moore, is wide open on the block. Easy putback shot. They get a bucket, down by 7.
Really good pass to Micaiah Moore, who was cutting to the basket, and she finishes the bucket. 21-28, Douglas on top, 30 seconds left in the half.
All right, so they're moving the basketball, trying to milk the clock a little bit. There is no shot clock in high school. Jordan Anderson puts up the shot, drove the block, no good. Rebounded Classen SAS. Paige Williams pushing the ball up the floor really hard, and it gets stolen or really close to being stolen. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to rule possession to Classen SAS, who has 13.4 seconds to get a shot off here.
Nakia Burge
Durley's going to throw it in.
The line, trying to get that steal.
Paige
Classen
Williams
has the ball.
Looking at the clock, 8-7, 6-5, puts up the J, no good. Rebound at Classen SAS, has to put up the shot. Micaiah Moore gets it to fall. That's going to be good. So the halftime score is 28-23. The Douglas Lady Trojans with a 5-point lead, 28-23. It's now halftime. That has been back and forth first half, and I love it. Big shout out to our sponsors, SSM Health at St. Anthony, Super Prep, David Stanley Mitsubishi, First Security Bank, State Farm agent Chuck Davis, and Perry Publishing and Broadcasting Company. We're going to take a 5-minute halftime break. We'll come back. We'll discuss what we just saw in the first half and what our expectations are going into the second half. SSM Health Hospitals are proud sponsors of the Oklahoma City Public School broadcast. Sometimes after a hard-fought game, a player needs the services of a sports medicine specialist. And SSM Health Hospitals have a great team of specialists to help athletes recover and get back in the game quickly. We'll be right back. We're streaming live on PPBC TV. You can watch this entire game straight from your mobile device if you download the app or log on to YouTube and search for PPBC TV. And big shout out to everybody listening on CBS Sports Radio 105.3 FM HD1. We'll be back in 5.
for A-plus Rent-A-Car. They accept cash, debit, prepaid, and credit cards.
Do you live in a house built before 1978? Does your house have cracking or peeling paint? Older homes often have lead-based paint, and you and your family could be at risk for lead poisoning. Call our program today to find out more about older homes and lead-based paint. For more information, contact the Oklahoma Lead Poisoning Prevention Program at 1-800-766-2223 or visit our website at ok.gov/health and search childhood lead poisoning.
Live in local high school sports on OKC's CBS Sports Radio. KINB FM 105.3 HD1. Kingfisher, Oklahoma City. Perry Broadcasting Station.
Gas, groceries, utilities, you name it, the price of everything is going up, and if you're stuck in a bad timeshare with rising maintenance fees, the financial burden can be crushing. It is time to get your finances in order and get the real facts about that timeshare that you are stuck in and your options to get rid of it. Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, has been helping families out of horrible timeshares for over 10 years and has put together a complete timeshare exit information kit that he will send you absolutely free. To date, over 30,000 families have trusted Wesley Financial Group to help them out of financial hardship by getting them out of bad timeshares. Get the facts about how the timeshare industry works and your options for cancellation. Simply call Wesley now for your free timeshare exit kit and see how you can become timeshare free. Call 800-462-3333. That's 800-462-3333. Once again, 800
Hey, this right here is a fat butt. Everybody been hearing about it on the radio. You can come to my Midwest City location, 6003 Southeast 15, or you can go to my Edmond, 285 South Santa Fe. Come get you one of these taters.
Injuries don't wait. For business hours, now you can be seen 24/7 for sports injuries. Whether you have a sprain or a broken bone, at the SSM Health Bone and Joint Injury Clinic at 13401 Northwestern.
Oklahoma City, I'm Miles Perry, and I want you to tune into my show, Super Prep Live.
Super Prep Live takes an in-depth look at the Oklahoma high school student athlete and what makes he or she become great at what they do. Super Prep Live can be heard on OKC's CBS Sports Radio 105.3 and Instagram Live.
Make sure you tune in and learn about the next great student athlete on Super Prep Live with me, Miles Perry.
Make your holidays count. Offers valid on select styles 12/7 through 12/14. Exclusions apply. Giveaway in-store only. Must be 18 or older. See store or jcp.com for details.
Hey, it's Amanda, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A nugget trays is that they're so easy for the holidays. They're warm and flavorful. It's always the crowd pleaser. When I put down a nugget tray, everyone is happy.
Hey, this is Brian, and the little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A nugget trays is the joy that it brings to me and everybody around me during the holidays. They're warm, juicy, and delicious.
Cater the holidays with Chick-fil-A today. Available on the Chick-fil-A app. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Hey, I came as fast as I could. What's wrong?
Everything's okay. I just need you to know I'm glowing up.
You just texted SOS Get Here Now.
And I stand by that. It because I switched to Cricket and got the all-new Motorola Razr. I have entered my flip era, and I am blowing up.
We'll go back home.
I support that.
Switch to Cricket and get the all-new Motorola Razr for $199.99. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Must open a new line on a $60 enforcement. First month service charge, tax due and save. Terms and restrictions apply. See PickleWireless.com for details.
As the weather gets colder, the NFL offers stay hot on FanDuel. Right now, new customers get $150 in bonus bets with any winning $5 moneyline bet. That's $150 if your team wins. If you've been thinking about joining FanDuel, there's no better time to get in on the action. The app is so easy to use. There's a wide range of betting options, spreads, player props, over-unders, and more. So visit FanDuel.com/win and kick off the NFL season. That's FanDuel.com/win. FanDuel, official partner of the NFL.
Must be 21 plus in President State where lawful to wager. FanDuel is offering online sports wagering in Kansas under an agreement with Kansas Star Casino LLC. First online real money wager only $5 pregame money line wager required. First online real money wager only $10 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire 7 days after receipt. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit FanDuel.com/RG in Colorado, Iowa, Michigan, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, and Virginia. Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP or text NEXT-STEP to 53342 in Arizona, 1-888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org/chat in Connecticut. 1-800-9-WITH-IT in Indiana, 1-800-522-4700. Visit KSGamblingHelp.com in Kansas. 1-877-770-STOP in Louisiana. Visit mdgamblinghelp.org in Maryland. Visit 1-800-GAMBLER.net in West Virginia or call 1-800-522-4700 in Wyoming. Help is here. Visit gamblinghelpma.org or call 1-800-327-5050 for 24/7 support in Massachusetts or call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY in New York.
David Stanley Mitsubishi. Emergency clearance alert. Get the luxury you deserve. Pay pennies on the dollar. Buy a new 2023 Outlander. 0 down. $399 a month. Oklahoma's most affordable luxury SUV. The $399 a month Mitsubishi Outlander. 0 down. No payments for 6 months. 10-year warranty. And everybody rides with approved credit. David Stanley Mitsubishi. Emergency clearance alert. Ready to save? Come see Dave.
A vote for the new arena is a vote for OKC's economy and keep the Thunder through 2050 without a tax increase. Let's keep OKC's momentum going. Today, vote yes for a new arena. Authorized and paid for by Keep OKC Big League 2023.
At Skechers, we know you work hard at your job, so we want to make your work footwear easy. That's why we made new hands-free Skechers with footwear made specifically for
We are back. Tuesday night high school basketball here tonight on CBS Sports Radio 105.3 FM HD1 and streaming live on PPBC TV on YouTube as well as the app PPBC TV, free to download for Android and iPhone users. You can also download it through Google Marketplace. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Jay Swick. To my right is Dylan Tribble. We've got a score of 28-23 at half. About to get this third quarter started. Lady Trojans of Douglas have a 5-point lead, 28-23 over the Classen SAS Comets. The Lady Comets will inbound the basketball to start this third quarter. And almost stolen by the Douglas Lady Trojan. Micaiah Moore of Classen SAS tries to get it to Ferguson. Now it is stolen by Brianna Jones. Is going to get the breakaway layup to increase their lead to 7. They're up 30-23. Classen SAS trying to answer back. Jada Teray calling for the basketball down low on the block. They're going to move the ball around the perimeter. Douglas is playing this zone defense. Skylar Durley drives the baseline, puts up the jumper from the side. It's good. Now it's a 5-point game.
Solid mid-range jumper by Durley. She stops before she gets to the defender and knocks the shot down.
And 3-point shot by Kiera Smith, no good. Rebound at Classen SAS. Brings the ball up the floor. Durley at the top of the key. Drives, puts up the layup. It's good, but they're going to call a charge.
Yep, Kiera Smith was right there. Her feet were set. Really good call by the ref. That is a charge.
And that is her second or third charge of the game. Like she is doing a great job of taking those charges and getting the basketball back.
She's a hustler. She does not stop.
Promise Craig is in the game for the Douglas Lady Trojans. Hands the ball back to Kiera Smith, who's going to start the offense. Dribbles left, hands off to Anderson. Anderson's calling out some screens. Now she dribbles left, hands off back to, I think that's Nakiah Burge. Either way, they put up a shot down low. No good. Rebound at Classen SAS. Durley brings the ball up. Trying to give it to Micaiah Moore, but she's going to take it, the jump shot herself. No good. Rebounded. Offensive rebound. Back to Skylar Durley. She's in the paint, trying to get away from those Douglas Lady Trojan defenders. They are suffocating. So Durley's going to restart this offense. There's no shot clock. 6:15 left in the third quarter. Classen SAS down by 5, puts up the shot, no good. Burge with the rebound. Kicks it back to her teammate, Douglas Lady Trojans with the basketball. Gives it to Burge for 3, no good. Rebounded Moore.
Just couldn't get it to fall. It was a good shot.
Skylar Durley, the point guard for the Classen SAS Lady Comets, brings it past half court, calling out the play. Down by 5, scores 30-25 Douglas Lady Trojans, almost stolen by Brianna Jones.
Brianna Jones, she's been doing phenomenal at jumping and getting her hands in the passing lane. Almost had another steal.
Micaiah Moore is going to inbound the basketball. Has to get rid of it, finally does, gets it to Durley near half court. She's calling for a screen. Kara Busby's going to give it to her. Durley drives, gets close to the paint now, backs out. She gives off a screen from Micaiah Moore, and it's stolen.
They have
Douglas
numbers.
Lady Trojans, another breakaway layup. Take the lead 32-25. Well, they have the lead already. They extend it to 7 points. 5 minutes, 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Classen SAS down by 7. Gives it to Moore. Moore fakes, gets rid of it, almost stolen. Gives it back to Moore in the corner. She drives towards the block, and it's
They
stolen.
trapped her on the baseline. Kiera Smith has the basketball.
Is that a jump ball?
I think it might be a foul on Classen.
No,
it's
jump
a
ball.
jump ball. Okay.
That's the right call there. 4:54 left in the third quarter. This is a really aggressive basketball game between two really good teams, and I'm very impressed by the overall effort, the intensity, the will to win. There's a sense of urgency.
Both teams take defense very seriously, and it's showing.
Kiera Smith bringing the basketball up the court. She's comfortable. Her and her teammates have a 7-point lead, 32-25. Tried to get it down low, and Busby steals the basketball. Kicks it to her teammate, Kamaya Morgan. Morgan kicks it back to Paige. Paige Williams is trying to avoid the steal, loses her dribble, gives it to Micaiah Moore on the wing. Micaiah pivots, cuts off a screen from Jada Teray, goes back left, now back right. Loses her dribble, gives it to Paige Williams, just hands it off. She's going to restart this offense. This Douglas Trojan lady.
They are all
Lady
over
Trojans,
these lady Comets.
They're keeping up with them,
nowhere
man.
to go.
Step for step. Here's Micaiah Moore, gets a good shot. Good look, no good. Almost goes out of bounds. Jada Teray saves it, and it gets a three-point shot. Paige Williams.
That hustle play by Jaden Teray to extend the offense and give her teammate an open look.
What an
assist. Down 3.
And that cuts the deficit to 5. Douglas Lady Trojans drive to the basket, get called for the foul. Bucket's no good, but that's Jordan Anderson who's going to the line.
Yeah, she loves to get downhill and create good looks down low. She gets fouled. Another chance at the free throw line.
Going through her progressions, puts up the shot, no good. Skylar Durley's back in the game. Kamaya Morgan is going to have a seat and take a breather. So Anderson's going to take a second shot and try to extend the lead. Gets it to fall. Douglas Lady Trojans up by 5. 3:44 left in the third quarter. Classen SAS has to make up some of these lost possessions and these charges and some of these turnovers.
Only down by 5 points, though.
Definitely doable.
They got the players
Micaiah
to get
Moore
it done.
to Jada Teray on the wing. Teray loses her dribble. Almost got it stolen by Brianna Jones, who has just been that gnat at the family family picnic.
No doubt about it.
Where it's just you're swiping at it, she won't go away.
Really annoying defender, a.k.a. a great defender.
All right, Paige Williams with the basketball for Classen SAS, down by 5. Durley has a good open shot, takes it, no good. Almost rebounded by Kara Busby, but Durley gets in there.
2-on-1 break.
Still Douglas gets the ball, puts up the shot, no good. Kiara Smith goes in and gets the rebound, misses it. Kara Busby with the big rebound and rips it out of the hands of the Douglas Lady Trojan defenders who are trying to steal it from her.
Yeah, it's getting physical down there.
It's getting chippy, but I love
There are
it.
about 3 Lady Trojans trying to get that basketball. The Comets would not be denied that possession.
These two teams want to win. And we've got a late substitution. I think that's Burge. Nikaya Burge is going to take a breather. No, that's Brianna Jones is going to take a breather. Jaden Gatewood, the sophomore, is in the game, number 4. Classen SAS moves left, now moves right. Micaiah Moore hands it off to Teray. Teray drives, puts up the shot, can't get it to fall. Rebounded Douglas Lady Trojans, and they get up and go. They're running all the way to the bucket, puts up the shot, it's good. That's Jordan Anderson. That's the Douglas Lady Trojan basketball way. They want to run.
And they want to get
play
downhill.
Those fast break and get those points in transition.
Into the paint for high percentage shots, and Anderson finishes once again on the fast break.
Now, Jada Teray is a very skilled passer, moving the ball around. Paige Williams takes the long 3. Skylar Durley with the unbelievable rebound, but she stepped out of bounds.
Gotta love the hustle by Durley, though.
I think that was a toe that was on the line. And the referee said, nope, that's out of bounds. That's Douglas Lady Trojan basketball. They've got a 35-28 point lead and possession. Classen SAS is going to start to press a little bit harder. Gatewood, and it's got steal. Skylar Durley, 1-on-2, 2-on-1. It don't matter. Skylar Durley got the bucket. Cuts the deficit to 5.
This full court press is causing issues early on.
Starting to work a little bit. Burge almost gets it stolen by Skylar Durley.
Yeah, going to be a kick ball on the Lady Comets. Douglas is going to retain possession, and now they can run their half-court offense.
Jaden Gatewood's coming in. Brianna Jones is back in the game for the Lady Trojans. Throws it to Kiara Smith. Don't be fooled by the knee brace. She's just as fast with it. And
another
it gets
steal.
It stolen. Micaiah Moore on the wing. Almost lost control. Gives it back to her point guard. Skylar Durley is going to start the offense. Over there on the other wing, trying to get Moore open. Gives it to her on the block. She kicks it. 3-point shot by Classen SAS. It's good. Number 11, Kamaya Morgan, the freshman guard with the bucket.
Had the open look, the knockdown tray ball. Really big shot for Classen SAS.
Douglas put up a shot on the baseline, missed it, and Nikaya Burge got the rebound, put it back up, and got fouled in the process. So, there's been at one time there was a 9-point lead by the Douglas Lady Trojans. They now have the lead by 2, 35-33, but makes the free throw just now, so now they've got a 3-point lead.
Hustle plays like that offensive rebound are probably going to be the difference on who wins this game and who loses. That was a huge hustle play to get that offensive rebound.
1:06 left in this third quarter. Here's the second free throw. It's good. Douglas Lady Trojans up by 4, 37-33. 1:03 left in counting. Classen SAS methodically bringing the ball up the court. Gives it to Paige Williams. To Moore. Moore to Durley on the wing. It's to Morgan, now down low to Paige Williams. Puts up the shot, it's good. That was a big bucket for Classen SAS to get within 2. Now they're double teaming her, trapping her at half court. There's a foul somewhere in the process, Dylan.
Yeah, it's going to be a reach in on Classen SAS. They were trying to go for the steal, little aggressive, probably hit her on the arm or wrist. So Douglas is going to keep the ball, but they're going to throw it in from the out-of-bounds line.
40 seconds left in this third quarter. If you think this is good basketball, just stick around for the fourth. Brianna Jones inbound gets the ball for the Douglas Lady Trojans. 35 seconds left. Gives it to her teammates, to Serenity Taylor. Now I think that was Burge who had it baseline. You're going to get a call on Burge for trying to rip. No.
The good thing about that is it stopped the fast break. If you're Douglas, that prevented that fast break bucket from happening. Really a heads-up play.
All right, 25 seconds left. Classen SAS down by 2 with the basketball. Skylar Durley reacting to the call from the coach. Morgan with the basketball, gives it back to Durley. Down low to Micaiah Moore. It's stolen by Douglas. They're bringing it up the floor really quickly. 3-on-2, puts up the shot, no good. Now it's a battle for the rebound. It's going to be out of bounds off Brianna Jones.
Wow.
Classen SAS basketball, 4.1 seconds left in the third quarter.
Douglas is going to keep it. I was going to say there's no way that's not a foul. Brianna Jones got thrown to the ground.
Okay, because I thought it was off. I mean, she was the last person who touched it.
Yeah, she got fouled,
But she got fouled in the process. All right, so that's going to be on the floor foul, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they're going to inbound the basketball. Jaden Gatewood's going to do that. No, I'm sorry, Micaiah Moore. What is going on here?
I don't know. For a second, it looked like it was Douglas's ball. I thought for sure there was a foul.
Brianna Jones was the last person who touched it. So we're going to go with that. Skylar Durley, bring it up. 1 second left. Has to put up the shot. No good. The score is 37-35. The Douglas Lady Trojans have a 2-point lead over the Classen SAS Comets. This is a much improved Douglas ladies basketball team.
To say the least.
I'm very impressed with what they have been able to accomplish and just the way they fight tonight, because we know that the Classen SAS Comets are going to bring it every night.
No doubt about it.
They've been really good at basketball for a very long time. So we kind of know what to expect from Classen SAS, but Douglas brings in a new coach, Latesha Woods, and they upgrade their roster. And I tell you what, this is a really good basketball team that we're seeing. And the Douglas Trojan alumni need to be excited and come out and support these young ladies.
Because they put a lot of work in. There's a lot of people here to support tonight.
Exactly.
Both sides of the gym.
Stay tuned for the boys' game following. Big shout out to our title sponsors, SSM Health at St. Anthony, Super Prep, and David Stanley Mitsubishi. And I really want people to stop by David Stanley Mitsubishi this upcoming weekend. Saturday from 1 to 3, I'll be at David Stanley Mitsubishi at 601 West I-240 Service Road. If you test drive a vehicle, you'll have a chance to win some Thunder tickets. You'll have a chance to win Cat Williams Comedy Show tickets, a lot of giveaways. We'll have free drinks and free food regardless. Douglas with the basketball, fourth quarter, puts up the shot, no good, goes out of bounds. Classen SAS is going to get possession. They're down by 2. 37-35. They want to tie this game up, but they will have a shot to take the lead if they knock down a three-pointer. Skylar Durley, the leader, the point guard of this basketball team, goes right. Hands the ball off to Morgan. Morgan to Williams. Williams at the top of the key. Keeps her dribble. Dribbles left. Hands it back to Moore. Moore finds a little bit of room. Gives it back to Morgan. Morgan's going to drive. Stolen by Douglas. Lady Trojans with a breakaway fast break layup with ease. That's Brianna Jones.
She's done that multiple times tonight, and they've all resulted in easy layups.
Micaiah Moore drives the baseline, puts the shot up, no good. Kara Busby fighting for those rebounds.
It's a jump ball. It's definitely a jump ball. I think it's going to stay with Classen SAS, according to the possession arrow. Nonetheless,
they are fighting for every rebound, everything that can help their team win. Paige Williams going to throw it into baseline. Gets it to Durley, misses. Rebounded Paige Williams, puts it back. No good, but she gets fouled in the process. I think they're going to call a foul. Is that on Brianna Jones?
I think so. Another really important hustle play by Paige Williams to be there to get that offensive board, go up and get fouled. Opportunity to get 2 more points on the board.
Here's the shot, no good. Got to take advantage of these free opportunities to get points.
No doubt about it.
That's why they call them free throws.
We're down to 6 minutes and 59 seconds left in the game.
Paige Williams is usually really good at the line. She makes the second one. Douglas with the basketball in a 3-point lead, fighting through this full court press. Oh, and it's stolen by Skylar Durley of Classen SAS. Gets it to Moore. Moore's going to bring it up court. Gets it past half court. Gives it back to Durley. Durley drives. Puts up the shot. No good. Fighting for the rebound. It's Douglas Lady Trojans who push the ball up the floor quickly. Puts up the shot. Paige Williams with the rebound for Classen SAS. She dribbles right. Drives down low. Finds some room. Puts up the shot. It's good.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge take and finish in traffic by Paige Williams.
Douglas with the basketball, 1 point lead, double team. Jordan Anderson gives up the ball but gets possession again, almost got it stolen. Now they're going to call Paige Williams a foul on her for a reach.
Yeah, her arm got hit. That's the right call. Definitely a foul on Classen SAS, playing really aggressive on defense.
This is a dogfight of a game, Dylan.
1 point game, 6 minutes and 12 seconds left.
All right, so Brianna Jones going to inbound the basketball to Jordan Anderson, who's going to dribble right. Looking for Kiera Smith. Kiera Smith runs baseline. Anderson for three, no good. Offensive rebound, back to Anderson. Anderson drives, puts up the shot again, it's good.
What a play, no conscience. She misses the open three. They get the offensive board, find her again, and she hits the mid-range jumper.
41-38, Douglas Lady Trojans with the lead. Classen SAS with the basketball. Durley wills herself towards the baseline, puts up the shot, no good. She gets fouled. She's going to the line for 2 free throws. And you've got to take advantage of this situation.
Yeah, these are must knock down free throws late in the game. Really tight basketball game, only 3-point difference. Douglas on top right now. Durley attempts the first, knocks it down.
5:42 left.
Durley is making some huge plays down the stretch for the Lady Comets.
Needs to hit this one, and does.
Got it.
Douglas with the basketball, only up 1, 41-40. Throws downtown to Kiera Smith, puts up the shot in and out. Rebounded Skylar Durley. Classen SAS. Oh, Durley elbowed.
Offensive foul on Durley.
She
little
threw the
too
elbow.
much aggression throwing those elbows.
I don't think it was I think it was incidental. I don't think it was on purpose.
I agree, but it was still probably
if
the right call.
If it was on purpose, it would be a technical foul, but
No
that
doubt.
was not on purpose. That was her trying to get room.
Oh, wow.
Overthrowing it, and Douglas somehow comes up with it. Number 2, Jordan Anderson, brings the ball up floor, splits the double team, loses it. Jada Teray with the steal. She's dribbling left and right, gives it back to Skylar Durley. What a play by Jada Teray. Durley spins, jump shot, good.
The spin
Takes
move
the lead
by the junior Durley was so nasty. And the Lady Comets have a 1-point lead, 5 minutes left.
Douglas Lady Trojans down by 1. Anderson calling out the plays, gives it to Kiera Smith. Every single person is on their feet tonight. Kiera Smith drives, goes right, kicks it. 3-point shot, Douglas. No good. Fighting for the rebound is Burge, puts it back up, no good. And Douglas gets a second offensive rebound. Kicks it to number 23 for 3, no good. Fighting for a rebound. There's a foul somewhere in there. A lot of colliding.
A lot of contact down in the paint. It looks like it's going to be on Douglas, trying to get that offensive board once again. They had some open looks, just didn't fall.
They had 3 opportunities on that possession alone to get the lead back and couldn't make the shot. But, boy, they were crashing the boards and getting those offensive rebounds. You just got to keep doing it, and hopefully eventually it's going to fall.
Yeah, you're only down by 1. Plenty of time left, 4 minutes, 36 seconds.
This needs to be said, Classen SAS was down 9 points.
Yeah, really tough comeback, led
and
by
now
the
they're
junior,
up 1.
Skylar Durley.
I'm telling you, Micaiah Moore has been battling.
Torres made some big-time plays as well.
Jada Teray is doing a phenomenal job. I want to make sure we get her name right. Her parents got on to me earlier and said, hey, make sure Jada Teray. Yeah, so Classen, they've got every bit as much a fight as the Douglas Lady Trojans. back and forth all night. It's been a game of runs, and that's the way it is. But two highly talented basketball teams battling it out here on a what is today? December 12th. Goodness gracious, Christmas came early here today. I'm trying not to sneeze,
what
so
do you
bear
give me
with
for
me.
Christmas, Swick? Give me some Jordans?
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
Bless you, my friend.
All right, I smell a hot dog, and it got me riled up. All right, so Classen SAS with a 1-point lead, 42-41 with the basketball. 4.5 left in this game. Skylar Durley of Classen SAS cuts off a screen, drives the bucket, gets the layup. What a move, what a shot by Skylar Durley.
Big time
increases
take
their lead to 3.
By Skylar Durley once again through traffic and finishes with the right hand for the fillet.
And Jordan Anderson's going to drive, puts up the bucket and got it. That's actually Brianna Jones.
Right back at you. The Lady Trojans answer the call. The junior guard, Brianna Jones, big time bucket.
All right, so Classen SAS under 4 minutes to play in this fourth quarter. They've got a 1-point lead in the basketball, 44-43. Morgan tries to get it down baseline, almost stolen by number 23, Serenity Taylor of Douglas, but she's going to get called for being out of bounds. Kamaya Morgan is going to inbound the basketball. I think that's her. No, that's Skylar Durley. All right, Paige Williams has it, number 23. She dribbles right and left, and she puts up the shot, no good. Fight for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. I'm not sure who it's off, Dylan.
I think it's off the Lady Trojans. It's going to stay with Classen SAS.
They're trying to add to their lead, but there's just not a lot of time to do it. Trying to find Teray. Gets it to Teray. Turnaround. Off the glass. Easy bucket. Unstoppable. 3.5 left in this fourth quarter. Comets are up 3 points, 46-43. Douglas Lady Trojans take a 3. No good. Fighting for the rebound in their double team. It's going to be a jump ball or a foul. We'll see what the call is.
Wow. Both teams want to win this game so bad. That's why it's getting so physical and intense down the stretch.
It's almost like a wrestling match. Every time a rebound comes up for play, there's a timeout.
Bodies on the hardwood just trying to get a rebound.
I love it. 46-43, Classen SAS. Lady Comets up 3, 46-43. Okay. Douglas Lady Trojans are talking to their new head coach, Latesha Woods, who is obviously done an amazing job in such a short time with this Lady Trojan basketball program. Pretty proud of the way they played. We'll see if they can come back and win this game. It's been back and forth all night. It really has. Shout out again to our sponsors, SSM Health at St. Anthony, Super Prep, David Stanley Mitsubishi, First Security Bank, our good friend State Farm agent Chuck Davis, and Perry Publishing and Broadcasting. So 3:17 left in this fourth quarter. Classen SAS is going to have the basketball and a 3-point lead. Skylar Durley, who has had a day.
She definitely has.
Dribbles left, through the legs, trying to shake. Kiera Smith goes left, kicks it to Busby. Busby with the shot, no good, but she gets fouled. And she's going to the line, and will have an opportunity to add 2 more points to the scoreboard.
Yeah, big time pass by Durley to find her cutting teammate. Gets fouled. Another opportunity to increase this lead and make it a 2-possession game. Right now, it's still a 3-point game, 1 possession. And that one's off the glass. The bank is open for the Lady Comets.
Did she call it? Did she call glass?
Couldn't hear. It's so loud in here. We got the student sections yelling.
Shout out to Chris Fatman Mitchell.
What up, Chris?
Thank you for commenting on the stream here on PPBC TV. Battling for the rebound. Douglas comes up with it, down 4. They need a bucket. Lady Trojans over there on the wing. Brianna Jones drives baseline, steps back out, kicks it to her teammate. Back to Jordan Anderson. Down to Kiera Smith on the wing. Has some room. Puts up the J. No good. Fight for the rebound. Kara Busby kicks it to Skylar Durley. She's not a lot of room to move. She finally breaks through the double team. She drives, and that's going to be another charge.
Wow.
That is the charge.
Big time play. Kiera Smith, time and time again. She gets her feet set, takes a charge at a very crucial moment in this basketball game.
That is an art, ladies and gentlemen.
It really is.
Kiera Smith has figured it out. She's an artist. They inbounds to Gatewood. Gatewood to Brianna Jones. Jones to Anderson. Finds some room. Puts up the jump shot. Can it fall? No. Fighting for the rebound. Kiera Smith comes up with it. Tries to save it, but it goes out of bounds.
Looks like it's going to be out on Burge. She got a hand on it, trying to go for that steal. So it's a 4-point game, 2 minutes and 12 seconds.
Classen SAS, this is what they've been coached to do for many, many seasons, is just take it one possession at a time
and don't
take lose
their time.
Focus. And
no shot clock.
They have fought back to take the lead by 4 right now. 2 minutes left in the game. Skylar Durley loses control of the basketball. I think it's going to be a jump ball. Where's the possession arrow pointing?
Douglas. Now
All
that's
right.
big time because Classen did not have to attempt a shot. No shot clock. Still a 2-possession game, 4-point lead for the Lady Comets.
Jaden Gatewood's going to throw in the inbounds pass, but she's going to have to find a teammate because Classen SAS is full court pressing. Gets it to Brianna Jones. Brianna's desperately wanting a bucket. Kicks it. 3-point shot. Douglas, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Classen SAS gets it. Skylar Durley, in fact, gets the rebound, pushes it. Micaiah Moore on the block. Off the glass. It's good.
That was so big time. Skylar Durley gets so much attention. She drives, finds her open teammate for the bucket.
Timeout. Douglas Lady Trojans. Minute 27. They've got possession. They're down by 5. 49-43 here in the fourth quarter. I love Tuesday night high school basketball, Dylan.
You and I both, my friend. You and I
love
both.
It.
I love the atmosphere. I love the energy.
And I love everybody that's tuned in through the stream, everybody listening on the radio, CBS Sports Radio 105.3 FM, HD1. And big shout out to our title sponsors, SSM Health at St. Anthony, Super Prep, and David Stanley Mitsubishi. Stop by and see me Saturday 1 to 3 at David Stanley Mitsubishi, I-240 Service Road, 601 West I-240 Service Road. Come test drive a vehicle. If you're in the market, we'll hook you up. You'll also have a chance to win Thunder tickets and comedy show tickets to see Cat Williams. And we'll have free food and drinks up there, so come say hi. All right, minute 27. Brianna Jones with the shot, no good. Fighting for the rebound is Skylar Durley. She's going to run right, now left, trying to get through that tenacious defense supplied to her by Kiera Smith. And Classen SAS is going to call a timeout of their own. Coach Paranovich is guiding his team, trying to make sure they don't make a mistake and give too many opportunities.
Yeah, he's a championship
to
coach.
The Lady Trojans.
He knows what to do down the stretch. He knows how to win these close games. They got a nice lead.
Yeah, he's got a big ring on his finger, too,
he
so he knows exactly what he's doing.
Yep. A minute 14, 6-point lead. If they make a bucket, it'll be a 3-possession game.
This has been a game. I mean, I knew it would be competitive, but I just didn't know how competitive it was going to be.
For sure.
And to see the Lady Trojans have to, they got down early in the first half. Then they fought back and had a 9-point lead.
Yeah, it's been
And then here comes Classen SAS and said, hey, we're not giving up. We're not laying down.
Right back in it.
And now they've got not only retook the lead, now they're up 6, 49-43. And there's just not a lot of time left for Douglas to really make up some of that deficit, especially Classen SAS has the ball. Skylar Durley to Micaiah Moore. Moore, double team, gives it to Durley. There's a jump ball there.
Jump ball.
So that's good. That possession arrow was pointing to Classen SAS, so they're going to keep possession of this basketball. But another jump ball, it's automatically Douglas.
No doubt. And Douglas has got to go for steals.
Minute 7 left. Throws it down low to Teray. Teray off the glass, no good. Gets their own rebound, puts it up, and it's good. 51-43.
So good down low.
Douglas with the ball, has to hurry. Brianna Jones cuts off a screen. 3-point shot off the glass, no good. Kara Busby with the rebound. She's been down there fighting like a prize fighter.
Yeah.
For these rebounds.
Oh my gosh, that was a huge rebound.
Kara Busby is an accomplished scorer and handles the basketball really well. Tonight she is just an enforcer.
For sure.
Her whole thing is, I am going to rebound the heck out of this thing. And so she's going to the free throw line to add to their lead. 49 seconds left in this game, and Classen SAS with now a comfortable lead and open to just kind of milk some of this clock. Douglas really needs to, score and score quick.
Yeah, they got to score real fast. It's a 9-point lead.
Busby makes the free throw. They're up 9.
If she makes this, it'll be a 4-possession game.
Here's the second shot. No good. Offensive rebound by Classen SAS, and Micaiah Moore puts up the shot, no good. And now they're fighting for the ball now. I think it's going to be a jump ball or a timeout.
Timeout, Classen SAS.
All right, 41 seconds left. Douglas Lady Trojans will have the basketball now?
No,
Classen SAS. They're the one that called the timeout. Okay.
Yeah.
So they're going to have possession here with a 9-point lead. This has been a back and forth game.
It sure has.
And you're going to look at this score at the end, and someone will just be like, oh, okay, well, no, the score does not tell the story of how this game is played out to here today.
No, it's been a very close game the entire game. A game of runs back and forth. Both teams have had leads. Classen just has the lead down the stretch late in the game.
Let State Farm agent Chuck Davis take care of all your insurance needs. Give him a call today at 405-378-8008. That's 378-8008 for State Farm agent Chuck Davis. All right, 41 seconds left. Stay tuned because we'll have a little bit of a pause, but then we've got the boys' game tonight that we'll be broadcasting immediately following this. So, inbound pass, almost stolen. Boy, this Lady Trojan
defense. They have no
defense,
quit in them at all.
They're just as aggressive as ever, And
no doubt about it.
You got to respect their work ethic here tonight. They have nothing to hang their head about. All right, inbound pass to Durley. Durley puts up the shot. Micaiah Moore gets the rebound. Another offensive rebound by Durley. And they're trying to let this play out. Kara Busby gets it to Teray. Teray
I don't
to
think
Durley.
they even attempt a shot now.
They're just trying to milk that clock, and I think Teray's going to go to the free throw line here.
So like I said earlier, offensive rebounds are going to be crucial down the stretch, and Classen SAS has dominated the offensive boards in this fourth quarter.
Jada Teray is an accomplished free throw shooter. She's very comfortable. That's the broadcaster jinx.
Man.
I feel like that's my fault there.
It kind of is, man.
Yeah, I mean, she is for the most part.
She's had a great
Nobody's
game.
100%.
Right. She's had a great game
She's
tonight.
comfortable at the free throw line.
There it is.
As seen on that shot. They've got a 10-point lead. Douglas down 10. Kiera Smith brings it down the floor, trying to get an easy bucket. They're going to call a foul on Jada Teray. I thought that was kind of clean. But, all right.
16 seconds left, 10-point game.
Kiera Smith is going to go to the free throw line for the Trojans and try to cut this down to 8. But this has been two really good basketball teams just leaving it all on the floor.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Like I said, this style of play you don't really see pick up until late January, February, and the state tournament time when you don't have any games left.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
like win or go home.
You're playing for a ring at that point.
Here on December 12th, 2023, They're leaving it all on the floor.
For sure.
All right, Classen SAS with the rebound. Paige Williams. Golly, it's just a hard.
Oh, my gosh.
Bodies flying everywhere, people. I mean,
Gotta
they're
love
diving
the effort, though.
Diving for loose balls.
It's the love of the
and
game.
as soon
right
as
there.
someone gets the possession, they're right at them, trying to rip it out of their hands.
They don't want to lose.
10 seconds left.
It's pure competitiveness, and you got to
Classen
respect that.
SAS up 53-44 is going to the free throw line, and it's going to be Kara Busby again, the senior. I think she's the lone senior on this basketball team. Makes the shot to go up 10, 54-44.
She sure is the only senior on this team. What a way to finish the game with your senior on the free throw line. 10-point lead.
Here's the second shot, and it's good.
Make it 11.
All right, I'm not sure if somebody called a timeout. I don't know. Coach Perinovich is directing traffic, instructing his team on how to apply the full court press. Jordan Anderson drives baseline, puts up the shot, no good. Skylar Durley with the ball, gives it back to Busby, and that's the end of the game.
Wow.
Classen SAS Lady Comets have won the game 55-44 over the Douglas Lady Trojans. Again, that was a dogfight of a girls' basketball game.
Yeah, that was a great way to open up our season here at 105.3 CBS Sports Radio. Classen SAS Lady Comets get the first win on top of the Lady Trojans.
Yeah, and we're going to take a 5-minute, well, maybe a little bit longer, 5-minute break and let the boys' teams warm up. But who would you say is our player of the game?
I got to go with the experienced junior guard for Classen SAS, number 24, Skylar Durley. That's my player of the game.
But she was just in control. She never lost.
Poised.
Yeah, very poised. And, you know, when everything is chaotic, she's the calming presence there.
And she had those clutch buckets when it was a really tight basketball game. She put her team on the shoulders, got it done in the clutch.
We're going to take a little bit of a timeout, and we'll get this boys game started. The Douglas Trojans, the defending Class 4A state champions, going to be taking on the Classen SAS Comets. We're broadcasting live here on CBS Sports Radio 105.3 FM, HD1. It's streaming live on PPBC TV. Straight to your mobile device. We'll be back. Get this game started here shortly. Sponsored by SSM Health, Super Prep, and David Stanley Mitsubishi.
Secret works.
Hey, this is Travis Kelce, NFL tight end and proud member of the Lowe's home team. Lowe's knows when you got the best price, you've already won. That's why we offer the lowest price guarantee. If you find a better price online or in store, we'll match it. Now you can score on the top brands from the Lowe's home team picks, like Scotts, LG, and DeWalt. So take on your projects with confidence. Lowe's is the exclusive home improvement retail partner of the NFL.
Price match applies to same item, current price of qualifying retailers. Exclusions and terms apply. Learn how we'll match price at Lowe's.com/Lowe's price guarantee.
When
Wednesday, December 13th, the Oklahoma City Blue will do it again as they line up to face the Capping Towns of Mexico City. The game tips off at 8 p.m. We are your home for Blue basketball. CBS Sports Radio 105.3 HD1.
My dad has a cold, but also has high blood pressure. That's why I got him Vicks Dayquil high blood pressure for max strength daytime relief. Unlike some ordinary cold medicines, it's specially formulated for people like my dad. Dayquil high blood pressure is sugar-free, alcohol-free, and decongestant free.
Vicks Dayquil high blood pressure. The daytime, non-drowsy, coughing, aching, fever, sore throat, cold and flu for people with high blood pressure.
Like my dad.
Medicine. Visit your
Oklahoma City. Hey, check this out. We're going to be broadcasting live this Saturday, December 16th from 1 to 3 p.m. at the all-new David Stanley Mitsubishi dealership, 601 West I-240 Service Road. So if you're in the market for a new car, stop by, test drive the vehicle, and you'll automatically get entered to win some Thunder tickets or some comedy show tickets to Cat Williams. And then sit down and talk some sports with us and enjoy some free food and drinks from 1 to 3 p.m. this Saturday, December 16th at David Stanley Mitsubishi, 601 West I-240 Service Road.
Meet Cheryl. Hey, she's on vacation and lost in the moment. Unfortunately, so is her Chase debit card.
It's gotta be somewhere.
Maybe she lost it at salsa night.
These skirts should have pockets.
Or maybe she lost it at Pilates.
Me too.
But she's not worried. With the Chase mobile app, she can lock her card till it turns up. Tools that help protect. One bank that puts you in control. Visit chase.com/checking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC.
With Thunder flexible ticket plans, you can see your Thunder your way. Mix and match games to fit your needs. With packages that start at just 4 games. Build your plan at okcthunder.com/partial plans.
KC Gillette knows you're dedicated to your barbershop routine. But what about after? What's your routine for facial hair to avoid dry skin, itching, and beard rough? Well, the KC Gillette beard oil is the perfect fit for making your beard feel as good as it looks. It softens your facial hair and moisturizes to help prevent itch due to dry skin. Get facial hair that feels as good as it looks. Just trim, wash, and soften with KC Gillette.
Our daughter Jessie loves playing detective.
A clue.
But since we discovered she has sensitive skin, we've been playing detective too.
We thought the problem was our puppy.
But it was actually our old detergent.
Aha.
So we switched to Tide Free and Gentle. Tide cleans better than the leading competitive free detergent, and it doesn't leave behind irritating residues.
Plus, Tide Free and Gentle has no dyes or perfumes, so it's gentle on your skin.
Case closed.
If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Free and Gentle.
Nissan has a car for every driver who wants more. More action. More fun. More guts. More head turns. More adventure. More electric.
The home of Super Bowl 58. OKC's
More is all we do.
Do you work with lead or use it in your hobby? You might if you work in construction, handle firearms, weld, or work with scrap metal. You could be putting yourself and your family at risk for lead poisoning. Don't take lead home. For more information, contact the Oklahoma Lead Poisoning Prevention Program at 1-800-766-2223 or visit our website at ok.gov/health and search childhood lead poisoning.
The home of Super Bowl 58, OKC's CBS Sports Radio, KINB, 105.3, FM HD1, Kingfisher, Oklahoma City, a Perry Broadcasting Station.
And we're back broadcasting live here on CBS Sports Radio 105.3 FM HD1. Also streaming video live on PPBC TV on YouTube as well as the app PPBC TV, which is free to download for Android and iPhone users. We're going to take a minute here before we get this game started between Classen SAS and the Douglas Trojans. It's time for the boys' game, but first, the national anthem. And we'll get that going here momentarily. We'll take a brief break and play that here for you. We've got a lot of people here in the gym tonight. We're on the campus of Classen SAS School of Advanced Studies. I'm Jay Swick. Dylan Tribble to my right. He's our color commentator for tonight. We'll get this national anthem going here momentarily. All right, packed house here at Classen SAS Gymnasium, home of the Comets. Classen SAS taking on the defending Class 4A state champions, the mighty Douglas Trojans, led by their head coach, Steven Alexander. The Comets are led by their head coach, Kendall Cudjoe. And we'll have the starting lineups here momentarily. I think this is another year of really good, high-quality basketball here in the Oklahoma City area. We know what Douglas brings to the table night in, night out. They returned several members from that Class 4A state championship team last year, only lost 2 players from that team. So Jaden Williams is going to get the start, followed by Deshaun Ransom, Corey Holman, Devon Scott, and Landry Ballard Jr. That's your starting lineup for the Douglas Trojans. Now for the home team, the Classen SAS Comets. Number 1, Evan Gunn. Number 4, Triton Wallace. Number 13, Elijah Green. Number 14, Carlos Williams. And number 22, Thomas McNeely. So get ready. We're going to get this thing started. These two teams know each other really well. They've competed against each other in many different sports, many of which have grown up together. They just live in different districts, Dylan.
No doubt about it, and I recognize number 13, Elijah Green, from the Gridiron. He's a Tulsa football commit, but he's still here at Classen SAS, hooping with his brothers for one last time. It's his senior year, and he's got a tall task tonight. The defending, reigning, mighty Trojans of Douglas.
Our title sponsors for tonight, SSM Health at St. Anthony, Super Prep, and David Stanley Mitsubishi. Also sponsoring our basketball broadcast, First Security Bank, State Farm agent Chuck Davis, and Perry Publishing and Broadcasting Company. Now for the tip-off. Deshaun Ransom for Douglas, and number 22, Thomas McNeely. And Ransom touched the ball, but Classen SAS is going to get the possession of the basketball, and they're just going to kind of feel themselves out real quick and start to move the basketball around the perimeter. They know Douglas is really athletic and defends really well.
Douglas is coming out in this 3-2 zone. They play really aggressive on defense. They like to go for steals quite often.
Wallace gives it to the corner to McNeely. McNeely drives baseline, kicks it out to Wallace. Wallace for the shot, no good. Now it's a race for the rebound. Elijah Green.
He stepped out of bounds.
He touched the ball.
Got the ball back in.
Yeah, he had a toe on the line. So Douglas is going to get their first possession of the game here. Throws it into Devon Scott. Landry Ballard, star point guard for the Douglas Trojans. I like to call these three the Eastside Splash Brothers because they can shoot really, really well. Here's Scott, drives, kicks it to Ransom. Ransom from the baseline with the jump shot, no good. Rebounded Elijah Green.
A lot of contact down low.
Classen SAS.
I think it's an away from the ball foul. Corey Holman went down. I think he gets fouled down there in the paint. Douglas is going to keep the basketball.
So Landry Ballard going to throw in the basketball from the baseline, looking for an open teammate, throws it to Ransom. Now he steps out, he's double teamed, has to give it to Corey Holman. Holman in the corner, gets it stolen by Elijah Green, who's going to slow it down and take it to their pace. Green throws into Williams. Carlos Williams to number 1, Evan Gunn. Gunn back to Williams, stolen by Landry Ballard. He's going to have a breakaway, easy layup. Douglas has scored for the first time in this game. They're up 2-0, 6.5 left in the first quarter. Very early in this basketball game.
Like I mentioned, Douglas loves to go for steals, and Landry Ballard did just that.
And Carlos Williams, number 14 of the Classen SAS Comets, gives it to Green, back to Williams. He's kind of their star point guard for this team, this year's Classen SAS basketball team. Hits Wallace on the baseline, has to give it up to Evan Gunn, who kicks it in the corner. Three-point attempt by Classen SAS, off the rim, rebounded by Landry Ballard, pushes it up the floor to Devon Scott. Fast break, turnaround jumper, can't get it to fall. Elijah Green with the bucket, or with the rebound. He's going to bring it up the floor. He's going to attack the paint. Puts up the shot, no good. He's going to get fouled and go to the free throw line. Classen SAS is going to have an opportunity to tie this basketball game up.
No doubt about it. Get downhill, create the contact, draw the foul. You're at the line for 2 shots. That's number 22, Thomas McNeely, the sophomore forward.
All right, I was getting him and Elijah Green mixed up. And I think it's his green shoes.
It could be. Yeah, he's got those Ja Morants on.
I think that's the Freudian slip there. All right, so McNeely makes the first free throw. Can he tie this game up with the second shot? Yes, he can. Tie ball game, 2-2, 5:48 left in the first. Landry Ballard, Douglas Trojans pushing the ball to the floor, splits the double team, puts up the floater, gets it to fall. We've seen it time and time again, Dylan.
He splits the defense, lays it up for the floater from mid-range. Landry Ballard, this man is a great basketball
Douglas
player.
is up 4-2, but Classen SAS is trying to answer. Here's McNeely to Evan Gunn, who fakes the shot, gets fouled by Corey Holman, who bid on the fake.
Yep.
Jumped up, and there was contact.
So I think that's going to be 2 early fouls on Holman, and they really need him down the stretch. He's
yeah, they're
going to
take him out.
Center.
He's going to sub out, and then they're going to put in Nakim House Jr., who is a freshman that Coach Alexander's really excited about.
So it looks like Deshaun Ransom's going to kind of stay down low and be that center presence. He can jump out of the gym, so he's a good defender down low.
Classen SAS trying to inbound the basketball. Gets it to Wallace. Wallace back to Williams. He's going to dribble through his left, attack, and is there a push?
I think they call a reach-in foul on number 24, who just entered the game.
Nakim House
Jr., the freshman. These refs might be calling a tight game.
All right, so Carlos Williams is going to inbound the basketball again for Classen SAS. Down by 2. Throws into Evan Gunn, who's a very quick point guard. Number 1, he's guarded by Devon Scott, who's communicating with his teammates. Playing man-to-man right now. Here's McNeely. Fakes left, goes right, gives it back to Williams. Williams at the top of the key. Trying to get past his defender. Loses his dribble. Finds Wallace in the paint for an easy walk-away layup.
No doubt.
Great execution.
Great pass on the cut to Wallace and a good finish by the junior guard.
Ties up this basketball game 4-4 with 4:40 left in the first quarter. Devon Scott Step back, tries to find Ransom, immediately puts it up, misses the shot, but gets fouled in the process. It was almost kind of an alley-oop type play.
Yeah, Ransom went up to catch that lob from Devon Scott and got pushed in the back, so he's going to shoot free throws.
And so, yeah, Ransom's going to have an opportunity to take the lead for the Douglas Trojans here. Puts up the shot. It's good. They're up 1. Coach Alexander, last year's 4A state championship coach, directing his players, coaching them up, telling them where to go. Ransom puts up the second shot, no good. Classen SAS with down 1 point with the basketball. There's Elijah Green to Gunn. Evan Gunn gets double teamed, has to give it up to Wallace. Back to Gunn. Somebody's got to be open. Gunn gets it to Elijah Green. He's guarded by the freshman, House Jr. Gets it to Evan Gunn, who's so quick with his feet, drives baseline. And there's a charge taken
by Ransom.
By Deshaun Ransom.
Yep.
And it's going to be Douglas basketball.
Great.
What a great basketball move.
Yeah, for sure. Ransom was just right there. His feet were set. Right place, right time. Douglas has the basketball back.
Nakim House Jr. throws it in to Jaden Williams. Jaden Williams is a sharpshooter. You do not want to leave him open. Now they're double teaming Landry Jones, and the ball gets batted out of bounds. And they're really trying to make life difficult for Landry Ballard.
Yeah, he's the floor general. They like him to set up the offense. He can create on his own and get open shooters in the corner because the defense will collapse on him.
House gets the basketball, throws it to Devon Scott. Trying to beat his man, puts up the shot, gets it to fall. Douglas increases their lead 7-3.
Devon Scott drives, finds a spot from the mid-range and knocks it down.
Kind of a mid-court press. They get down to where they can operate now. Moving the basketball along the perimeter. McNeely finds Elijah Green for 3. Gets it to fall. That's a bucket to tie the game. What a big shot by the Classen SAS Comets.
Big time 3 from the Tulsa football commit, Elijah Green. He can hoop too.
3:15 left in the first quarter. Landry Ballard's going to get another floater. Can't get it to fall. Ransom with the offensive rebound. Kicks it to House. House to Scott. Scott for 3. Bang! 3-point shot.
One of those East Side Splash Bros. Number 11, Devon Scott, the sniper.
Douglas up 3, 10-7. Classen SAS with the basketball. Trying to find some room to operate and take a high percentage shot. Gets it down low to McNeely. McNeely gets double teamed, kicks it out to the three-point line for Wallace. He gets a 3-point shot. So back-to-back threes by the Classen SAS Comets. Douglas gets it to Williams. Ball's kicked out of bounds. Douglas going to retain possession here.
It's raining threes here in Northeast Oklahoma City tonight early on in the first quarter. No, he tied it up.
Okay. All right. Jaden Williams for 3. Bang!
Splash.
I told you.
Again.
He's a sharpshooter, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to leave him open. Now they double team Wallace on the baseline. He lost his dribble, somehow gets away with it, but it's stolen by Douglas. Ransom gives it to Ballard, who immediately pushes it up the floor. He drives, puts up the layup, left-handed, makes it look easy.
Landry Ballard Jr. all the way to the Baja with the left-hand lay.
Up 15-10. Classen SAS over and back like a carry, right? Is that a carry?
No doubt about it. It's going to be a turnover. Douglas is really starting to feel it. Their shooters are getting hot. Landry is doing what he does best.
And they're making plays on defense to get the ball back and stop Classen SAS from scoring, because Classen SAS got hot from the three-point line just now.
Yeah, Elijah Green knocked one down, and so did Trenton Wallace.
All right, Nakim House, the freshman. Douglas Trojan, number 24, dribbles left, gets it to Ballard. Ballard calling for help, dribbles right, has all kinds of room, kicks it back to Jaden Williams for 3. It's off the rim. I thought he was going to sink that. Classen SAS with the basketball. Evan Gunn with the ball. Gets it to the wing to Elijah Green. Fakes right, goes left, stops, gives it back to Carlos Williams, starts to move it around the perimeter. Williams thought about taking the shot, gives it up, got it back. Now they get a corner shot, three-point shot, no good. Rebounded Jaden Williams. And Landry Ballard's going to push the ball up the floor. Devin Scott tried to punch it, but got fouled in the process.
Devon Scott was going for the poster dunk with the left, got fouled, couldn't finish it, but he's at the free throw line for 2 shots. Woo. My goodness, that boy can jump.
Well, we've got a lot of athletes in the gym tonight.
Yeah.
They are high flying. They get after it on defense. We see alley-oops. We see deep three-point shots. Just a lot of talent on the floor for both basketball teams here tonight. Score is 16-10. Douglas with the 6-point lead, trying to make it a 7-point lead with 1:12 left in the first quarter. Devon Scott communicating with his teammates. He's going to take one more last free throw and in and out, and that doesn't happen very often, ladies and gentlemen. So in for Douglas is Andres Morales. Here's a three-point shot by Classen SAS. Can't get it to fall, but a great rebound by Ransom. Moves it, gets it to Williams. Williams crosses the court, trying to find his open teammate, Ransom, and they're going to get a foul called on, I think, McNeely.
Yeah, I think
of
so.
Classen SAS. No, they're going to call it on Evan Gunn.
Really good court vision by Jaden Williams, staying composed. They're trying to steal it from him. He finds his cutting teammate, Deshaun Ransom, a.k.a. Snoop, and we got Snoop at the line for 2 free throws. 16-10, Douglas is on top, 50 seconds left in the first quarter.
All right, we're going to have some substitutions here, and I don't know if there's some sort of a timeout going here. I'm not sure what the issue is here, but we'll see. I know Coach Alexander's really coaching up his team, and so is Coach Cudjoe. And not enough is said about Kendall Cudjoe. He's so respected in this community for being a really, really good basketball coach. Ransom's going to shoot the free throw. In and out. That's one thing that so far that Douglas is going to have to improve on is their free throw shooting.
Coach Alexander is going to have them shooting free throws tomorrow morning in practice.
I know. That just irritates him because they're free shots. They're free opportunities, and it's up to you to take advantage of them and execute. It's easier said than done, though.
No doubt. You can feel the pressure in the gym. It's a high-intensity atmosphere tonight here at Classen SAS.
So is there a double technical somewhere along the way? I didn't see anything aggressive or
I think it might be on the coaches.
Oh, okay.
Because like you said, I didn't see anything aggressive from the players.
Yeah. So Evan Gunn's going to make his shot. Gunn is a sophomore guard, very talented young man, very intelligent. Puts up the second shot, makes it. So the score is going to be 17-12. Classen SAS is going to have the basketball here. Number 3, Mark Claiborne is in the game for Classen SAS. Gunn's got it at the top of the key. Gives it back to Williams, back to Gunn. Directing traffic. Douglas has gone to this zone-style defense here where they're just attacking the person with the basketball. Elijah Green, baseline, gets the shot off and one. Fouled in the process. Bucket is good.
Elijah Green, he takes it to the rim, absorbs the contact, finishes, gets the bucket to fall, and he's at the free throw line for 1 shot. That man said, "Wait room."
Feel free to comment on our stream. We're streaming live straight to your mobile device, straight to your computer on PPBC TV. Douglas with the basketball and the 3-point lead. And is that a timeout?
Yep, Coach Alexander called a timeout.
I felt like that was good because there was too much time going by and they hadn't crossed half court yet.
No doubt about it.
So
that's to get a good shot. A good look. Right before the end of the first quarter.
Our title sponsors for our Tuesday night basketball broadcast here on CBS Sports Radio 105.3 FM. is SSM Health, Super Prep, and David Stanley Mitsubishi. Come see me at David Stanley Mitsubishi this Saturday from 1 to 3 p.m. 601 West I-240 Service Road. Come test drive a vehicle. If you're in the market, you'll have a chance to win some Thunder tickets to some really, really good games, as well as comedy show tickets to see Cat Williams, which I want all of them. I want
Cat
all of them.
Williams, dude, he's one of the greatest of all time as far as comedy goes.
20 seconds left in the first quarter. Douglas with the basketball up 3, 17-14. House gets it to Williams. Don't be fooled. Jaden Williams could hit it from there if need be.
He'll pull up from anywhere.
Javon Scott gets the ball back to his teammate. Down low to Ballard, off the glass and good. How he was left open, I'll never know.
The ball movement led to the open shot. Phenomenal ball movement right there to close out the first quarter by the Douglas Trojans. They find the floor general of all people down in the paint, wide open, Landry Ballard Jr.
You've got to keep an eye on Landry Ballard Jr. He's one of the better players in the state of Oklahoma. If they don't have him last year, they don't win the state championship.
I agree. Because he hit that crucial shot to beat Kingfisher in the semis. That was one of the most wild games we covered all last year.
That was a very incredible game, and tonight's going down is pretty incredible. It's pretty close right now, 19-14, 5-point difference. Douglas, the leader by 5, as we get into the second quarter here momentarily. But I do want to say, let's let State Farm agent Chuck Davis take care of all your insurance needs. Give him a call today at 405-378-8008. That's 378-8008 for State Farm agent Chuck Davis. And we appreciate him for supporting Oklahoma City Public Schools basketball. Carlos Williams going to be guarding Jaden Williams here. Douglas is going to have the basketball with a 5-point lead. Inbounds it to Nakim House. Brings it past half court, gives it to Landry Ballard. Landry calls for the screen, gets through it, passes to Morales. Morales puts up the shot, no good, but gets called for the offensive foul.
Yep,
McNeely took the charge.
You can tell McNeely's feeling it after taking that charge to the thigh. He's limping a little bit, but he ain't coming out of this basketball game.
Thomas McNeely, who does not play like a young sophomore. He plays like a veteran. And he looks to be shaken up a little bit, but he's going to stay in the game. They're going to move the basketball all around the perimeter. Evan Gunn, number 3 for the shot, no good. Rebounded Landry Ballard. He's going to push the floor and get the layup. Twisted, turns to get it done.
That
makes it look easy.
Is so fast on the fast break. If you don't get anybody to stop ball, he's going to fly past you every time and finish. That's what he did.
Mark Claiborne was the three-point shot attempt for Classen SAS. He's got the ball. Him and Evan Gunn are trading it back and forth. Teammates moving around, trying to find somebody open, but Douglas is playing this zone defense that's pretty suffocating. There's not a lot of room in the paint.
No.
And wherever the ball is, they get there quick. Deep three-point shot. I think it was forced. No good. Jaden Williams to Douglas with the rebound. Gives it to Landry Ballard. He's crossing players up. Finds House in the corner for 3. No good. Rebounded Evan Gunn at Classen SAS. They're down 7. Three-point shot. Classen SAS no good, and Jaden Williams of Douglas gets it, and they push the floor. House has it, puts up the shot, hits his head on the court.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
hopefully he's okay. That was a hard fall.
That looked really painful.
I think that was
He gets right up, though.
Yeah,
Andreas Morales.
The senior guard. That was a tough fall. You could hear the impact on the hardwood.
He was trying to dap up the referee.
Oh, man, you might need to check him for a concussion. Goodness gracious.
He's going to shoot. He's going to attempt these free throws. Left-handed shooter, puts up the shot, can't get it to fall. there'll be some substitutions. Classen SAS, Amante Montag is in the game. Morales is going to take his second free throw here and try to increase their lead. Here is the shot, and it is no good. No good. 21-14 Douglas with the lead. Classen SAS with the basketball. Evan Gunn. Carlos Williams back to Gunn. Trying to find somewhere to room. They want to take a high percentage shot, but Douglas is playing this really good zone defense.
Yeah, it's really difficult for Classen
to get an open shot. So they're just trying to move the ball around the perimeter as quickly as humanly possible and make Douglas run a little bit. And Evan Gunn at the top of the key.
The Trojan
then
defense
to Claiborne,
is just
back to
with
Gunn.
The ball. They're right on it every single time the ball moves. They're right there.
Well, they're really in shape. I think that's the one. They're
well-conditioned team.
Here's
for
a
sure.
deep three off the glass. Evan Gunn.
The bank
needed
is
that.
Open for the sophomore guard, number 1, Evan Gunn.
Down by 4. Well, Douglas has the ball up by 4. Jaden with a great fake. Now he tacks the rim. Now he kicks it out. 3-point shot by Douglas. No good. Rebounded. Fight for the rebound. Classen SAS. Think it's going to be a jump ball.
What a hustle play by Devon Scott. He crashed the board to try to get that offensive rebound. Couldn't get it. Gets his hands on the ball for the jump ball. Nonetheless, Classen SAS is going to retain possession. Elijah Green to throw the inbound.
My man Dre Stubbs is on the stream.
What up, Dre Stubbs?
All right, here we go. Classen SAS bringing the ball up. Down by 4. Hit a big 3 last possession. Williams to Claiborne. Claiborne to Morales for 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded Douglas. Landry Ballard has it now. He pushes it up the court. Behind the back, his dribbling is superb. Has to give it up to Devon Scott, who gives it right back.
Yeah, the offense for Douglas flows through Landry Ballard Jr.
Landry cuts off a screen from Scott. Dribbles right, now gives it to Scott. He fakes right, goes left. Euro step, puts up the shot, no good. Are they going to call a foul or a travel here?
I mean, there's a lot of contact. Surely it's going to be a foul. Yeah, it's going to be a foul. Devon Scott's going to the free throw line for 2 shots. I like the aggressiveness, getting down in the paint, forcing the contact.
They're up 4, trying to make it a 6-point game, and he makes the first shot, so they're up 5. And now he's got an opportunity to make his second free throw. That's it. 4:35 left in the second quarter until halftime. Stay with us. Classen SAS with the basketball, trying to penetrate this zone defense. And if they can't, they have to take shots that are deep like that one, and it worked! Number 11, Josiah Morales of Classen SAS with the deep 3-point shot to get within 3.
That's one way to beat the zone defense is start knocking down 3-point shots.
Landry Ballard gives it to Javon Scott. Drives to the paint. Gets it stolen. Here comes the Comets. Elijah Green to Claiborne. Puts up the J and gets it to fall. I thought he was throwing an alley-oop, but it went in.
He kind of just threw the floater up in the air, and it falls. What a shot.
So now Classen SAS is within 1. Douglas with the basketball. Devon Scott gives it to Williams. Deep 3. Bang!
You can't give him any space whatsoever. Jaden Williams, one of the East Side Splash Bros, knocked down 3.
Now they're up 4 again, Classen SAS. Moving the basketball all around the perimeter. Having to rely on these deep 3-point shots because they struggle penetrating that zone D. Number 11, Josiah Morales, has shown that he can hit that deep 3-point shot. Moving the basketball. Montag with the ball. Gives it to Green. Green trying to shake Kingston Lemons. He gives it back to Williams on the wing. Williams on Williams. Jaden Williams on defense. Carlos on offense for Classen SAS. There's Claiborne with the basketball. Suffocating defense by House. And he reaches in there.
Yeah, they're going to
and
call
knocks
a foul.
the basketball to go out of bounds.
House just wanted that steal so bad. went for it. Classen SAS retains possession. It's number 11 with the ball.
Stifling
Morales.
defense right now by the Douglas Trojans. Here's Josiah Morales. Gives it to Elijah Green. Back to Morales. He cuts off a screen. Gets it down low.
Yep. Great call. Jaden Williams was right there to take the charge. Feet were set. The Trojans get the basketball up.
Offensive foul by Classen SAS. So hold on. We're having some substitution issues here. A little bit of confusion here. All right, Kingston Hall came in the game real quick, but House is going back out in substitution for Hall.
Looks like they're going to keep Corey Holman out until the second half.
2:23 left in the second quarter. Landry Ballard trying to fight through this press now. Gives it to Jaden Williams on the other side. Williams is an accomplished basketball player. He can cut you up, and he's going to drive the paint. Puts up the shot. No good, but draws the foul.
It's a great play by Jaden Williams. They didn't give him any space because he can pull up, and he just gets his head down, drives, creates the contact, and he is a great free throw shooter.
Well, some people are just hoopers.
Yeah, he's a hooper.
Some people, that's what they do every day is go to the gym. And that's what Jaden Williams does. He's in AAU teams. He plays summer league, spring, winter. Wherever there's a basketball goal, Jaden Williams plays ball. And he knocks down that free throw.
The moment is not too big for him. And that showed last year in that state championship game.
27-22. Douglas with a 5-point lead. 2 minutes, 8 seconds left in the second quarter. Broadcasting live, streaming live on PPBC TV. And broadcasting live on CBS Sports Radio, 105.3 FM. Here's Jaden's second shot. It's good. They're up by 6, 28-22. Classen SAS with the basketball. Has to fight through this full court press. And they're moving it. Coach Alexander's directing traffic. Elijah Green for 3 for Classen SAS. Rebounded Jaden Williams. Jaden runs right. Now he's on the perimeter. Gives it to Devon Scott. Finds Landry Ballard low. Right back to Jaden for 3. No good. Had a really good look there.
Great
Rebounded
passing
by Morales of Classen SAS. Josiah Morales is directing traffic right now for the Comets. Minute 38 left in this second quarter. Here's Morales again for 3. No good. Landry Ballard with the rebound. Pushes it up floor to Devon Scott. Dribbles behind his back. Goes left. Tried to find it down low to Kingston. Kingston Hall to Kingston Lemons. Lemons gives the ball back to Landry Ballard. Now they're going to slow it down. Ballard's going to kind of quarterback this basketball team here, and we've got a timeout or a foul?
No, it's a foul away from the ball. Number 11 for Classen, Morales, was all over Jaden Williams trying to deny the ball.
And that's a 15 foul, so it's going to be 2 shots for Jaden Williams.
Not the smartest foul, especially with a high percentage free throw shooter like Williams.
Well, that's the thing is Douglas has a lot of shooters.
They do.
It's hard to find the one guy that can't do it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if there is one. Jalen's looking, going through his little routine. Everyone's got their own way of doing things from the free throw line. Puts up the shot. It's good.
Got it.
Douglas up 29-22 with 1:13 left in this second quarter.
It's been back and forth.
Quick substitution. Malcolm Roberts, the senior, is back in the game for Classen SAS. Thomas McNeely is down there on the block as well, waiting for the rebound if there is one. Nope. Jaden Williams made the shot. They're up 30-22. Douglas with an 8-point lead. Classen SAS with the basketball. McNeely's got to get rid of it. Well, he's going to hold on to it at half court. Gives it back to his teammate, back to McNeely. He thought about taking the shot, but he's going to drive baseline, steps, puts up the shot. It's good. That's exactly what Classen SAS needed.
With the Euro finish in the paint, McNeely, big-time bucket.
Cut the deficit to 6, 45 seconds left. Landry Ballard to Jaden Williams of Douglas. Downloaded Landry Ballard. Landry, turn around, left hand, off the glass, it's good. He doesn't miss much, ladies and gentlemen.
No, he does not. He's such a special player for Douglas, and he shows it night in, night out.
25 seconds left until halftime. Classen SAS down 8. Gives it to McNeely. McNeely to the senior. And it's going out of bounds. No, it stayed in bounds, but Douglas gets the steal.
9 seconds left.
Now it's stolen again. There are loose balls everywhere.
Okay. So
and
Douglas is going to get it with 7 seconds left till halftime.
Credit Malcolm Roberts of Classen SAS for diving for the basketball, trying to give his team an opportunity to get at least one more possession.
Devon Scott or Landry Ballard.
Jaden Williams down there to Kingston Hall. Hall drives, puts it off the glass, gets the bucket, the sophomore. Wow, deep half-court shot, almost went in, but it didn't. That's the end of the first half. The Douglas Trojans are up 34-24. They've got a 10-point lead. It's been a very hard-fought game.
Fast-paced basketball game.
Here in the first half, very fast-paced.
Very physical.
So stay with us. We're going to take a 5-minute break and come back and finish this second half. But I want to thank our sponsors for tonight's Tuesday night basketball broadcast. SSM Health at St. Anthony, Super Prep, and David Stanley Mitsubishi. Also, First Security Bank, State Farm agent Chuck Davis, and Perry Publishing and Broadcasting Company. We wouldn't be here without our sponsors. Definitely appreciate everybody that has supported Oklahoma City High School basketball here on CBS Sports Radio 105.3 FM. HD1 will be right back in 5 minutes for the second half of this basketball game between Classen SAS and the Douglas Trojans.
Protect your home with the best insurance possible. Let the professionals at Berry Insurance and owner Narissa Berry help you with the best insurance coverage and pricing for your home, automobile, or life insurance policies. Learn more by calling 405-512-6171. That's 512-6171 for Narissa Berry Insurance.
With Thunder flexible ticket plans, you can see your Thunder your way. Mix and match games to fit your needs. With packages that start at just 4 games. Build your plan at OKCThunder.com/partial plans.
Hey, this right here is a fat butt. Everybody been hearing about it on the radio. You can come to my Midwest City location, 6003 Southeast 15, or you can go to my Edmond, 285 South Santa Fe. Come get you one of these taters.
Injuries don't wait for business hours. Now you can be seen 24/7 for sports injuries. Whether you have a sprain or a broken bone, at the SSM Health Bone and Joint Injury Clinic at 13401 Northwestern.
Oklahoma City, I'm Miles Perry, and I want you to tune in to my show, Super Prep Live.
Super Prep Live takes an in-depth look at the Oklahoma high school student athlete and what makes he or she become great at what they do. Super Prep Live can be heard on OKC's CBS Sports Radio 105.3 and Instagram Live. Make sure you tune in and learn about the next great student athlete on Super Prep Live with me, Miles Perry.
December 13th, Oklahoma City Blue will do it again as they line up to face the Capitals of Mexico City. The game tips off at 8 p.m. We are your home for Blue basketball. CBS Sports Radio 105.3 HD1. Every morning at 6 p.m. No plans to check out the Oklahoma City Public Schools Culture Show. This one-of-a-kind show features student athletes from all types of sports. Great coaches that teach you now, along with administrators, community leaders, and former athletes that enjoy Oklahoma City. This show is hosted by former OU seniors John Marshall, Barry Stone, and Michael Murray. Listen at CBS Sports Radio 105.3 or watch the show live on Power PPBC TV. It's the Oklahoma City Public Schools Culture Show, brought to you by the Experience Stores. OKC is out your foundation at CBS Sports Radio 105.3.
Just like our customer Jared. I'm a singer in the guitar singing band, and I use my pitch phone for everything. It's basically like another band. Taurus is so big. Switch today and get the Samsung Galaxy A14 5G. Smile, you're on track.
Hey, it's Amanda, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A nugget trays is that they're so easy for the holidays. They're warm and flavorful. It's always a crowd pleaser. When I put down a nugget tray, everyone is happy.
Hey, this is Brian, and the little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A nugget trays is the joy that it brings to me and everybody around me during the holidays. They're warm, juicy, and delicious.
Cater the holidays with Chick-fil-A today. Available on the Chick-fil-A app. Real guests pay for their testimonials.
And we are back live Tuesday night high school basketball. Tonight's broadcast is the Classen SAS Comets taking on the Douglas Trojans, and third quarter is underway. Douglas has a 10-point lead, 34-24, just under 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Landry Ballard drives baseline off the glass, real easy bucket. Now Douglas is up 12.
Landry Ballard doing what he does best, getting to the rack and finishing.
Now Classen SAS is moving the basketball. Evan Gunn over there on the wing gets it to McNeely at the top of the key. Now to Williams on the other side. Wallace tries to split the double team, puts up the shot, and no bucket.
Yeah, it's going to be a foul on the floor. The ref called the foul before he went up with the shot, so they're going to throw it in from the baseline. It's Classen SAS.
Well, who's the foul? Because Corey Hallman got in foul trouble early in that first quarter.
And I think it was on Ransom.
Okay, he didn't play the rest of the first half. Now he's in the game for Douglas. He's in a very important part. Here's Williams for Classen SAS with a three-point shot, no good. Rebounded Douglas. Landry Ballard pushing it up the floor. Devon Scott for three, in and out. Fight for the rebound. House comes down hard on the floor, but Classen SAS gets the rebound. Carlos Williams puts up a three-point shot. No good. Evan Gunn with the rebound. Stolen by Jaden Williams. He pushes it up the floor. Landry Ballard gets the ball. Puts up the shot. No good. Holman with the rebound. Put back no good. And Classen SAS gets the ball. It's a battle of rebounds right now. Douglas up 36-24, but Classen SAS has the basketball. They're going to try and slow it down. A lot of speed on the basketball court right now.
Very fast-paced play so far. Classen's going to slow it down and try to get a good shot.
Carlos Williams gives it to McNeely. Finds Evan Gunn on the baseline. Fakes the shot. Now he's going to keep his dribble. And now he passes to McNeely. He's going to slow it down. It's tough to find a high percentage shot against this Douglas defense. They're so fast. They get to the ball so quickly.
It's tough to find an open shot against Douglas defense.
So Classen SAS has been relying on these deep three-point shots. Gives it to Williams. Fakes it. Great shot. Had a good look. Missed it. Rebounded Douglas. They're up 12 with the basketball. Landry Ballard showcasing his dribbling skills Three-point shot, no good. Corey Holman with a great offensive rebound. Right to Jaden Williams, puts up the shot, no good. Classen SAS with the rebound. 5:45 left in the third quarter. Carlos Williams to Elijah Green. Back to Williams. Williams to Wallace. Gets it to the high post to Evan Gunn. Spins. Kicks it back to the top of the key to Wallace. Hands it off to Elijah Green. Dribbles left. Finds some room. Great ball movement. High percentage shot by Evan Gunn. Easy off the glass.
That was just a phenomenal drive and dish by Elijah Green to create that open look down low. 26-36, 10-point game. Douglas on top. 5:10 left in the third quarter.
Landry Ballard, the state champion from last year's state championship team, gives it to his teammate Devon Scott for three, who knocks it down.
I love it. The pull-up J from three-point land by the sniper, Devon Scott.
Now Classen SAS with the basketball, running their offensive play, cutting off screens, just can't really find an open shot right now. Here's McNeely trying to test Holman. Spins, had a good look, in and out. Rebounded Douglas. Landry Ballard with the basketball. Finds some room in the lane and makes it look easy.
He just knows how to slice the defense, find the open lane, and his touch with the ball when he gets to the rack is unreal. Once again, he finishes in the paint.
Coach Kendall Cudjoe calls the timeout, and that was the right move for the Classen SAS Comets. Douglas was on a serious run right there, and
could feel the momentum shift.
Right. I'm telling you, these are two high-quality basketball teams really battling back and forth, and it becomes almost a chess match, right?
No doubt about it.
It's how they move the basketball and how they want it. Like Douglas, if it's up to them, they're scoring all their points in transition. They want to run up and down the floor as fast as possible. But Classen SAS is trying to take them out of their game and slow it down a little bit. But once Douglas gets going, it's tough to stop. So
it really is.
Classen SAS really has some work to do. They've got to make some stops, but they've got to get some points.
And they don't want to get down by too much. They're down by 15. Still in the third period, 4:19 left.
And that's Corey Holman. He got called for his third foul.
So he's got two more fouls.
And it's early third quarter, and Coach Alexander is going to bring him out.
Yeah,
so they have
tough.
a seat on the bench.
That's
Corey
tough.
Holman is such an improved player, and he has such a tough work ethic. That's something he's got to improve on. He gets in foul trouble a little too early sometimes, but it's a learning experience.
They need him late in the season. He's their big man presence down low.
Ooh, Carlos Williams, the Classen SAS, wanted to pull up, defers to his teammate Evan Gunn, gives it back to Williams. Hands off to Wallace. Gunn gets the ball, three-point threat, got it! Big bucket for Classen SAS to cut the deficit to 12. Douglas with the basketball, overthrows, but somehow regains possession there. In the corner, gets it to the top of the key. Jaden Williams with the basketball. He's going to slow it down, taking direction from head coach Steven Alexander. And it's going to be a foul on Classen SAS's Carlos Williams for the reach-in.
Yeah, this is a little different offense. When you don't have Landry Ballard out there to kind of set up the offense, you got to figure out who's going to run it. It might be Devon Scott.
Drayton Wallace is kind of looking over there, trying to figure out where he needs to go. He's going to guard the inbound passer, who is Andreas Morales. Gives it to Devon Scott, who's listening to his coach. Finds Williams at the high post. He turns around, attacks the paint, off the glass. That's work.
Strong finish by Jaden Williams. He can shoot the three and he can drive and finish.
3:15 left in the third quarter. Evan Gunn on the wing. Keeps his dribble, gives it to his teammate, back to Gunn, back to Josiah Morales, no relation to Andreas of Douglas. Josiah Morales plays for Classen SAS. Thomas McNeely drives the bucket, turns around, puts up the shot. They're going to call a foul on Douglas's Kingston Hall, the sophomore forward. Coach Alexander really likes this young man's work ethic. He's a talented player. He's young and he's raw.
Yeah, they both
so
are. That's
he's got to get some
sophomore.
experience.
McNeely is also a sophomore, so that's a battle of the 10th graders. McNeely's at the line to shoot 2.
McNeely puts up the shot, makes it, gets to the 30-point mark. Douglas is up 43-30. Just under 3 minutes left in the third quarter.
Landry Ballard's back on the floor for the Douglas Trojans.
Came in for Nakim House Jr., who's now going to take a breather. Here's McNeely's second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Douglas, gives it to Ballard. He's the floor general. He's going to push it up the floor. Overlooking the defense. Classen SAS is trying to run man. And cross-court pass tipped, got to Jaden Williams to avoid the turnover. Gives it back to Ballard. Now Ballard's going to reset. Gives it to the high post to Jaden Williams. Turns around, hands it to Devon Scott for 3. Bang! Deep 3 by one of the East Side Splash Brothers.
No doubt about it. What a great play by Jaden Williams with the high pick to get Devon Scott open for the tray ball.
16-point lead for Douglas, and now they go to the zone. There's just no penetrating this Douglas defense, and they force a turnover. Gives it to Landry Ballard, who's going to run. Spins, puts up the shot, no, loses control. His teammate got it. Now it's stolen by McNeely. Now it's stolen back by Douglas. Landry Ballard puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded Classen SAS. They're going to call a foul on Landry Ballard. Was trying to get the steal.
He's frustrated with himself because he normally doesn't miss those easy buckets like that.
He was right there on the block.
I think he was just a little too excited. He was mad at himself.
Well, I think he was surprised he had possession of the ball right there.
Right, and that wide open.
Wasn't able to turn it into points. They've still got a 16-point lead, though. Classen SAS really needs to work hard, hit some big shots, but they got to make some stops. They're running out of time. Deep 3, no good. Evan Gunn with the rebound for Classen SAS. He puts up the shot, no good.
Jaden Williams with the block.
Deep cross-court throw to Devon Scott. Turns around, gives it to Morales of Douglas. Puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded Classen SAS. Elijah Green with the rebound. They're down 16, a minute 15 left in the third quarter. Green fakes left, drives right, kicks it out. Claiborne for 3, no good. Fight for a rebound. Who's it out? Goes out of bounds.
They called it out on Landry Ballard. So Classen SAS is going to keep the ball. Douglas is going to sit back in the zone and just allow Classen to keep jacking up threes.
And it's stolen by number 2, Andreas Morales of Douglas. Are they going to call a reach-in foul or a jump ball here?
Man, I thought for sure it was a jump ball. It's going to stay with Classen SAS. It's Elijah Green down there. He's going to throw the inbound.
All right, so
I'm throwing it up to Elijah Green if I'm Classen SAS.
Josiah Morales of Classen SAS is going to be the inbound passer. And they've got to figure out a way to create some offense, get some points. They're down 16. A minute 4 left in the third quarter. And Douglas is kind of switching, trying to confuse the Classen SAS Comets here. And now there's some communicating issues here with the
referees are trying to get everything smoothed out and
make sure everybody gets the correct fouls. And
Corey Holman, he's back on the court for Douglas. He's got to be careful right here.
Kingston Hall is going to the bench. Landry Ballard's back in the game. No, Kingston Lemons is back in the game. All right. So, down 16, Classen SAS with the basketball. McNeely on the wing. He's trying to find his open teammate. Finds Claiborne, who gets back to the wing, tries to get it low.
That's the 4th foul.
To McNeely and Holman, Corey Holman, the junior.
That's his 4th foul.
Frustrated with himself for committing these fouls. He's just playing aggressive defense, but you can't reach in like that.
Yeah,
that's going to get called every time, and so that's going to be 4 or 5. You're out, right?
Yeah, he's got one more foul. It was tough situation to be in all game.
I think Coach Alexander, he's going to take him out because he wants to use him at least a little bit for the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he's just an aggressive guy. I mean, he's got a love for the game. He wants to be out there with his brothers hooping.
And Coach Alexander is just getting on Corey Hallman, saying, you're better than that. You're better than that. All right, Classen SAS with the basketball. Cross court caught by Elijah Green, who will be a wide receiver at the college football level.
Yeah, we covered him in football. He's a heck of an athlete.
He made a great catch for the basketball right there. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Classen SAS is really wanting to be the last team to score here. Down 16. They've got some work to do. And they're just moving it all around the perimeter. And number 11, Josiah, well, we've got a foul on the floor. I think that's going to be on Kingston Lemon.
Yeah, it sure is. Him and Thomas McNeely are battling down there, trying to get position. So McNeely's back at the free throw line for 2 shots, 14 seconds left in the third.
Now, these are crucial.
Most definitely.
You just don't get open shots like this when you play the Douglas Trojans, so these free throws are important. And he makes the first one. They're down by 15. 14.3 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's McNeely, his second free throw attempt. It's good. Douglas with the ball and a 14-point lead. 10 seconds left in the third quarter. They're going to try and hold on to get the last shot of the quarter. Floor general Landry Ballard, shaking, baking, kicks to Williams, puts up the shot, no good. Was well defended.
Sure was.
Score is 46-32. That's the end of the third quarter. This is Tuesday night basketball. Douglas Trojans, the away team, have a 14-point lead going into the fourth. You're listening to Tuesday night basketball here on CBS Sports Radio 105.3 FM HD1. Also streaming live on PPBC TV, which is on YouTube. PPBC TV. You can also download the app straight to your mobile device and watch the game directly from your cell phone, your tablet, your computer, wherever you are in the world. And we have a lot of people that tune into the stream, and feel free to comment. We will definitely communicate with you. Shout out to Cam, our board operator back at the station, and our stream team, Bryshon and Langston. But more importantly, a big shout out to our sponsors, SSM Health at St. Anthony, Super Prep, and David Stanley Mitsubishi. Brand new location at 601 West I-240 Service Road. I'll be there this Saturday from 1 to 3 p.m., Dylan.
You buying a new Mitsubishi Eclipse?
I am certainly going to consider it.
The one from Fast and Furious?
Maybe so.
We can race.
Landry Ballard with the ball. It's fourth quarter time now. Douglas with 14-point lead. Landry calling it out, telling his teammates where to go. Give him some room, puts up the floater, no good. McNeely, Classen SAS with the rebound. And he had to really fight for that rebound because Jaden Williams and Ballard were all over him.
I love how McNeely is battling down low. He's not backing down to this competition.
Well, it turns into a wrestling match when you're fighting for a rebound.
For sure.
It's like WWE.
Especially these two teams from Oklahoma City. This is kind of a rivalry because they're on the same side of the metro.
7 minutes, 35 seconds left in the game. Classen SAS down by 14. Need to get a bucket. Wallace back to McNeely at the top of the key. Now he gives it to Josiah Morales. Back to Wallace for three. Off the glass, no good. Big rebound by Devon Scott, crashing the boards for the Douglas Trojans. Landry Ballard gets the ball. He's going to cut off a screen from his teammate. Dribbles behind his back. Superior ball
his
control
handles are
skills.
Unreal.
Jaden Williams for three in the corner, no good. Now Classen SAS has the ball. Claiborne, number 3, bringing it up court, gives it to Wallace. Wallace may try for another 3 here in a minute. They need to hit some buckets. They need to score some points if they want any shot of coming back in this basketball game. Mark Claiborne, Triton Wallace, back to Claiborne. moving it all around the perimeter. Three-point shot, gets it to go. Josiah Morales of the Classen SAS Comets cuts the deficit to 11. That's the type of shots they got to make, but now they've got to make some stops.
Shot. That's a freshman with another big-time three-pointer in this game.
Landry Ballard barking, telling his teammates, coaching them up and also directing traffic. We've got a reaching foul here on Classen SAS.
That was on Devon Scott, but it is going to be on the floor, so Landry's going to throw it in from the baseline. Watch out for Devon Scott and Jaden Williams.
Carlos Williams coming into the game for Mark Claiborne on the Classen SAS side of things. Landry Ballard's going to.
For Jaden.
Well, Jaden had a look, decided to pass it up, gave it to Scott, who's definitely going to take it and definitely going to make it.
Yeah, when he has that type of an open look, he's going to pull it every time, and he knocks another three-pointer down, the sniper, number 11.
Douglas up 49-35, just under 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Classen takes one step forward and 2 steps back because Douglas is scoring at will. Carlos Williams to Triton Wallace, back to Williams at the high post to McNeely, turns. Gives it to his teammate for 3, no good. Rebounded, number 2, Andreas Morales of Douglas. Gets it to the freshman for 3, no good. Jaden Williams with the rebound. Huge rebound there, and there's going to be a timeout on Douglas.
Yeah, big-time offensive board by the junior Jaden Williams. He's been big all night for the Douglas Trojans, and they're up 49-35, 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in the fourth.
Yeah, credit the hustle, credit the work ethic, and how in shape these guys are.
Oh, my gosh, the conditioning is unreal.
Right? I mean, it's one thing to run up and down the floor, but there's so much hustle. It's refreshing to watch.
Yeah,
it really
pace,
is.
dude, it's just unreal,
Yeah.
and they don't stop. The motors just keep running.
To be young again.
Right.
I mean, this is amazing. Again, shout out our title sponsors, SSM Health at St. Anthony, Super Prep, and David Stanley Mitsubishi. Super Preps is the premier sports outlet featuring the very best in high school and college student athletes here in the city, state, and nation. It can be found on CBS Sports Radio 105.3 FM and on social media as Super Prep OK on all platforms. Here's Landry Ballard. To the right side, he drives baseline, kicks it. Moving to Devon Scott, gives it to Williams, and no shot. I guess a foul on the floor a turnover.
That's an offensive foul.
What does that mean?
A push-off.
Oh,
Devon
okay.
Scott was driving, probably pushed off with his elbow a little bit. It doesn't get called a lot.
Here's Classen SAS, Triton Wallace bringing the ball up. Calling out the play, gives it to Carlos Williams. Williams to Elijah Green. Down low to Josiah Morales. It's stolen by Devon Scott. He's going to kick it to Andreas Morales, who gets the and one bucket off the glass and gets fouled in the process.
The senior guard, Andreas Morales, with the strong finish. Opportunity for an and one play here. Douglas on top, 51-35.
Trying to increase their lead to 52. Puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded Elijah Green at Classen SAS. 4:45 left in this basketball game. Carlos Williams gives it to Triton Wallace. Goes right. Cross-court throw to Carlos. He drives baseline, tries to get it to Triton, but it's going to be stolen by Landry Ballard, who steps out of bounds. So Classen SAS is going to retain possession. We've got a late substitution. Ransom's coming back in for Nakim House Jr. Here's Elijah Green putting up the shot. No good. Gets fouled in the process. Ransom comes in and makes a foul immediately.
Oh, man, that's tough.
I think he totally defeated the purpose. Yeah. Coach Alexander is just frustrated with himself. He demands perfection.
He sure does. He's not happy with the lead that they have. He wants them to play poised, disciplined basketball.
For 4 quarters.
Exactly.
Because they know at some point this season they will be tested.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Down the stretch, they're going to have some battles.
And I think other teams have kind of circled the Douglas Trojans on their calendar because they know they're the defending 4A state
What
champions.
happens when you're the reigning champions?
They want a shot at the best.
That's right.
And be at the top of the hill. So it's Douglas's job to defend it. We've got a foul here on Triton Wallace of Classen SAS. Douglas is going to retain possession. I have been impressed for the freshman, Nakim House Jr., number 24 for Douglas.
Yeah, he's played some big time
minutes
tonight.
but he's very strong and he's got high basketball IQ. Here's Devon Scott who attacks the paint, puts up the shot, somehow gets it off. It doesn't go in. Rebounded McNeely at Classen SAS. Evan Gunn is in the game for Classen SAS. McNeely back to Josiah Morales of Classen. Josiah with the ball. Evan Green gets the ball at the top of the key. He goes in and out, now gives it back to Gunn. And there's a lot of shifting and stolen by Devon Scott, 2-on-2. Devon's going to Euro step, put up the bucket, and gets it to fall. They're up 53-36 with 3:40 left in this fourth quarter. Almost
Devon Scott
another
wanted
steal.
another steal. He's feeling it tonight.
And a three-point shot by Classen, no good. Rebounded Devon Scott. And it gets tipped out of bounds by Elijah Green, who was trying to steal it.
Yeah.
But was unsuccessful. Douglas going to retain possession here with under 3.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Douglas with the basketball up 53-36. Landry Ballard dribbles right, goes left, gives it to Williams. Williams to House. Down to Andreas Morales in the corner. Devon Scott for three. That's what happens. Knocked it down.
Bang, bang. From the corner, open shooter, Devon Scott, sniper.
Elijah Green's on the wing for Classen SAS. They need a bucket. There's been a long scoring drought here. Evan Gunn in the corner almost got trapped. Has to give it back to Josiah Morales of Classen SAS. Down low to Gunn, and that was...
Looked like a nice block by Jaden Williams.
Right, he jumped too early. He committed the foul. Had he jumped on time,
he wanted all that block.
That ball would have been in the stands.
Yeah, could have been a volleyball spike potentially.
But he did commit the foul.
He did.
So Evan Gunn's going to the free throw line, and you got to take advantage of this because you got to get scoring wherever you can.
For sure.
And it's been a tough go here, especially in the second half for Classen SAS, trying to battle this stifling defense. Puts up the shot, makes it, gets to the 37-point mark, scores 56-37, under 3 minutes left in the game. He'll have one more free throw opportunity here. Going through his progression, puts up the shot, gets it to fall. 56-38, Douglas with the ball and the lead. Here's Devon Scott, crosses over, gets baseline, double team, kicks it to Ballard. Ballard puts up the shot, gets it blocked, but they're going to say he's fouled.
Yeah, he was definitely fouled. A lot of contact. Landry Ballard, he plays great when he doesn't even have the ball in his hand. He's cutting to the basket. Devon Scott finds him, and Landry Ballard gets fouled at the free throw line to get some more points and top off his big night.
Coach Alexander's rocking the new Jordan 11 DMPs. They come in the mail tomorrow.
I know you're hype, bro. I know you're hype.
I'm very happy about that.
As you should be. Jordan 11 is one of the most legendary shoes of all time.
All right, Landry Ballard's going to have a second free throw opportunity. McNeely's coming out, taking a breather for Classen SAS. He's been a busy man today and just really giving maximum effort out here on the court, trying to compete against this really good Douglas basketball team. So Classen SAS, they're a good team. They're gonna win some games this year. There's no question about it. Evan Gunn to Wallace to Claiborne. Claiborne moves right, steps back, gives it back to Evan Gunn. He drives the paint, loses control. His teammate Claiborne has it, puts up a three-point shot, almost falls. He's going to be fouled. Jaden Williams is going to get called for the foul.
Yeah, I think Jaden Williams got him on the wrist when he was going up for the shot.
And so since it's a three-point shot, he's going to take 3 free throws.
Swick, I got a quick funny for you about Jordan 11s. So I went to the Thunder game the other night against the Warriors. I walked in, I had some 11s on, and this lady checking my ticket said, "When did those shoes come back in style?" I said, "Ma'am, they've never been out of style."
They've always been in style.
It's Jordan 11s.
As you can see from Douglas head coach Steven Alexander rocking them today. But they just came out with a new edition.
Every December they do.
2.5 minutes, well, 2:32 to be exact, left in this game. Douglas has a 20-point lead right now, 58-38. And there's some communicating here with Coach Cudjoe and the referees. I think he wants to call a timeout, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Again, big shout-out to our sponsors for this year, SSM Health at St. Anthony, Super Prep, and David Stanley Mitsubishi. SSM Health Hospitals are proud sponsors of the Oklahoma City Public School broadcasts. And, you know, sometimes after a hard-fought game, a player needs the services of a sports medicine specialist. And SSM Health Hospitals have a great team of specialists to help athletes recover and get back in the game quickly. So I'm looking forward to this Saturday for a number of reasons, Dylan. I love the weekend, but I'm also going to be over there at David Stanley Mitsubishi this Saturday from 1 to 3 p.m., 601 West I-240 Service Road. If you're in the market for a new vehicle, come see us. They've got a great selection over there and great prices. And if you test drive a vehicle, you'll have a really good chance of getting some Thunder tickets to say, you know, maybe the Timberwolves, the Knicks, they're coming up.
And, hey, this Thunder team is fun to watch.
Right. I mean, they are young and they love to play ball.
So don't miss out on an opportunity
also,
to get some free
comedy
Thunder
tickets to Cat Williams. Plus, we'll have food and beverages there as well. And I'll be broadcasting a Saturday show.
Heck yeah.
So if you want to sit down with me and talk sports, you
Saturday,
are more than welcome to do so.
The morning rush?
We're going to make it the afternoon rush on Saturday, the weekend edition. 1 to 3 p.m., 601 West I-240 Service Road. Come see us at David Stanley Mitsubishi. All right, so Claiborne made both free throws. They're now down 18 points. Douglas with the basketball. Andreas Morales of Douglas goes right, cuts off a screen from Devon Scott, gives it to Devon Scott, who tried to knock down the three-point shot, no good, rebounded, Classen SAS. Evan Gunn bringing the ball up the floor, gets hit past half court, dribbles through his legs, superior handles, gives it to Claiborne for three, no good. Gunn gets the rebound, gives it to Wallace for three, no good. Man. And it's a fight for the rebound. I don't know who it's out of bounds on, and they're going to say it's out of bounds off Classen SAS. 2 minutes, 1 second left in this game.
Classen had a couple of really good looks from three, just couldn't get them to go down, and that's okay. It's early on in the season. We got some mass subs going on by Douglas. Stevens going to let some of his young guys get some playing time.
Kingston Lemons is in the game. Not Kim House Jr., the freshman's in the game. Vincent Long is in the game for Douglas. And let's see, number 10, Ty Scott, the freshman, is in the game, as well as number 34, Deshaun Thomas. That's who's on the floor for Douglas. House tried to do some sort of jump stop maneuver. They called him for traveling.
That man just wanted a bucket. He wanted to get downhill and get a bucket. Going to be a turnover. Minute 49 left in the fourth.
Classen SAS with the basketball. They're going to get some of their younger players in. Lonnie Rogers is in the game. Also number 2, Stephen Gunn. 21, Malcolm Roberts. Oh, and that's bad passes stolen by Douglas and blocked. Really good block by number 12, Lonnie Rogers of the Classen SAS Comets.
What a big-time block by that senior. There's no quit in him. He's still playing hard for his team.
Ty Scott throws in the inbounds pass to House. House is trying to create some room, also run a little bit of clock. And there's a reach-in foul there on Classen. I think that's going to be, is it going to be on Stephen Gunn?
Yeah, it's on number 2.
Yeah, that's Stephen Gunn. And They like his future here at Classen SAS as well. He's, just raw, trying to get some experience. The more you play basketball, the better you get. It's just like anything else.
That's right. Anything else in life, the more experience you have, the better you're going to be at it.
Here's Nakim House with the free throw. No good. That's something he's going to have to improve on. That's something that Douglas going forward is going to have to improve on overall. They've got to improve their free throw shooting.
Coach Alexander is going to be letting them hear about that. They will definitely be practicing their free throws.
There's House. He makes the second one. 59-40. Douglas with the lead. 1:20 left in the game. Classen SAS with the basketball. Stephen Gunn to Roberts. Roberts for three. No good. Fighting for the rebound. Nakim House. And it got tangled up. Got a little chippy there, but I think both players were calm, cool, collected.
No doubt. Good sportsmanship.
Lonnie Rogers there has to throw his headband over there. All right, he inbounds the pass to Stephen Gunn for a deep three. Off the glass, no good. Malcolm Roberts with the putback, no good. Another offensive rebound by Classen SAS. They're going to take a three-point shot and gets it to fall. Lonnie Rogers with the three-point shot.
Senior guard.
55 seconds left.
Still hitting.
Here's Nakim House Jr. He's taking direction from Coach Alexander, telling him, hey, slow it down. Slow it down. Let's run a little bit of this clock. Now he's telling Vincent Young to get open. They give it to Vincent. Vincent's going to dribble a little bit. Now he loses his dribble and needs help, but there's 30 seconds left, so they still got a little bit of time to burn. And stolen by Classen SAS. Roberts is going to drive the paint, puts up the shot at the block. He'll be fouled. Shot's no good. 20 seconds left. Douglas is going to get a win here tonight. It's been a hectic night of high school basketball.
Yeah, it really has, man. What a great opening night for us at CBS Sports Radio. We love doing this. We're here for you all.
Deshaun Thomas, they're just going to kind of run out the clock, but Classen's still not giving up. They're triple teaming him. And they get it to number 34, Deshaun Thomas, who's going to kick it out, and they're just going to run this clock out. 4, 3, 2, 1. The Douglas Trojans have beaten the Classen SAS Comets boys team 59-43. That is a big-time win for the Douglas Trojans. Who is our player of the game, Dylan?
The floor general, the point guard, Landry Ballard Jr. He does it all. He is really the heartbeat of this team. The offense runs through him. If he's not dishing it out to get an assist to one of his teammates, he's driving down and getting busy in the paint for buckets. Landry Ballard Jr., player of the game.
59-43 is the final score. The Douglas Trojans are victorious. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to Tuesday Night Basketball. We are going to have many, many more battles, many more games to broadcast throughout this season, leading all the way into the state tournament time. So Tuesday nights, Wednesday nights, Thursday nights, we'll keep you updated on our schedule on who's playing and when we're going to broadcast the game. But I want to thank everybody that is tuned in via the stream on PPBC TV, YouTube page, as well as the app. Big shout out to everybody commenting. Dre Stubbs has been a big supporter of the stream for quite some time. Definitely appreciate the support. And I look forward to the rest of the season. There is many, many more games to come. I'm Jay Swick. That's Dylan Tribble. Our title sponsors for our broadcast tonight, SSM Health at St. Anthony, Super Prep, David Stanley Mitsubishi, First Security Bank, State Farm agent Chuck Davis, and Perry Publishing and Broadcasting Company. We thank you for tuning in. Make sure you tune in tomorrow morning for another edition of the Morning Rush here on CBS Sports Radio, 105.3 FM, HD1.
Injuries don't wait for business hours. Now you can be seen 24/7 for sports injuries. Whether you have a sprain or a broken bone, at the SSM Health Bone and Joint Injury Clinic, at 13401 Northwestern.